Rejoice and welcome front to Sailwind with the Strange Lands crew. We have Meroka.
Hi.
And we have me.
Just watching, I'm not playing.
And I'm Tulkas, and today... Yeah, baby. We will be playing Sailwind. This game comes to us recommended by a certain lady. Meroka, tell chat about the ladies and their hormones.
Tulkas doesn't believe that men have hormones.
Tell them about the thyroid.
You have a thyroid, Tulkas. You need to be playing things because otherwise you're just going to spend the next 3 hours breaking stuff loudly on the microphone.
Maybe that's not my fault.
Here, have a stream. I'm going to stream a Sailwind for you. Go live.
Oh, I would like to formally thank you for doing this.
And then so can the viewers. Bam, have a Sailwind. Everyone gets Sailwind. You get a Sailwind, you get a Sailwind, everyone gets a Sailwind.
I'm thanking you. How do you vote?
You don't have to vote on thanks.
Yes, I do. Do you vote to accept my thanks?
I accept your thanks. Right,
Good.
I'm going to have a refreshing beverage.
Okay, thank you.
Where will my starting region be?
An Iron Brew.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
An Iron Brew. Meroka, will you buy me an Iron Brew?
They're not very good these days. What you need is an Iron Brew 1908, I think it is, they call it.
I've never had an Iron Brew. Will you buy me an Iron Brew?
What? Oh, well, you missed it when they were good. That's the problem. Like, they're bad now. They banned the sugar, and now it is a bad drink. It was only good because it had more sugar than is now currently legally allowed. It's the only reason it was good.
That's a monarchy for you.
That's Jamie Oliver for you.
More sugar than is legally allowed.
It's not legally allowed. It gets taxed. There is a sugar levy if a drink has more than a certain amount of sugar in it, and Iron Brew used to have more sugar in it than the current limit. They didn't want to pay the tax, so yeah. The only one of the only soft drinks manufacturers who chose to keep putting the sugar in and just deal with increased prices was Coca-Cola.
We Hoosiers would protest the government. We'd have a whole thing go down.
Yeah, Tulkas, where am I starting? Am I starting at
no taxation without representation? That's what we say.
Would I like to start in the Emerald Archipelago, a warm tropical region with heavy rainfall and frequent storms? It is.
When did you start in Trinidad?
I feel like that's Trinidad adjacent. I think they're going for
what about the Isles of Man?
Caribbean kind of vibe. Is Eastern the Isles of Man? I don't think so.
Hang on,
temperate region with moderate rainfall and infrequent storms. Sailing here can be challenging due to unpredictable winds. Those storms are uncommon. Interesting.
Meroka, what if? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, what if we played Raid Shadow Legends?
Shall I start in the easy region while I learn to
What about Raid Shadow Legends?
I don't know what these things are.
You absolutely know what Raid Shadow Legends is.
I'm
gonna email Deepom saying your day is now. Maybe she'll come.
I think I've turned my volume down too much. I turned it down to like 30-ish% like I normally would, but it's very quiet. This version of Sailwind contains bugs and unfinished content. Your save files might break. Thanks, great. Love it.
Or you could email the dev. Follow them on Twitter.
Press F to pay respects. Okay. Right.
Do you think the developer has hormones?
Probably. Okay. That's actually about right, yeah. Cool. You can hear the boat and the water now. I can jump higher than a boat. Cool.
I can't hear the boat.
Why can't you hear the boat?
No.
Have you got the stream muted? Ooh, there's another boat out there. Do you think that's another player?
Why would I have the stream muted? No, I can hear you. Stream volume. Mute.
There's just a
Unmute.
waves
No, it
lapping and
isn't.
gentle creaking. That's all there is.
Okay, could you replicate the audio for me?
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh,
You just do that the whole time, and I'll just commentate over you. So, yeah, it looks like we're coming up to a village here.
Ooh.
Look, there's a kebab.
Dates. It's dates.
Is that a kebab?
Is
that what a
It
kebab is?
literally says dates.
Yeah, but are the dates on a kebab?
Can I pick up the? Can I take it? Oh, I can't just shoplift. Okay, never mind.
You know, Lord of the Rings Minecraft has a kebab machine.
I can't talk to the vendor. All I can do is buy his. They have bananas, so it's already on a par with Sea of Thieves. This is good. Hey, bud, what's going on here?
Sea of Thieves.
Okay. Oh, okay. Welcome to Neverdin. We're in Neverdin. Cool. We can do.
More Neverdin. So that's why I can't hear your stream.
Why?
Because they swore never to have a din.
Okay. I mean, it's very quiet. It's not. I would definitely not describe it as a din.
Yeah. Well, there's never din. A din is illegal, Meroka.
Okay.
City law forbids them from having a din.
Right. I presume that's where we get our cargo runs from. For that is one of the things I'm aware you can do in the game is do cargo runs.
They wouldn't let Powley be here. They wouldn't let Powley be here. Probably causes a ruckus.
A ruckus is allowed. It's only a din that's not.
Yeah, but what if he yells?
Ah.
Or what if Tuku comes to visit?
This lady has the good stuff. Coconut wine. Or rum.
Trust a Deepom game to have moral issues.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it just in the description, and I was like, I'll let you find that one out later. They're selling lanterns, compasses.
So we care more about Deepom's well-being than we care about morality, Meroka.
Ooh, fishing hook. I think I need a fishing hook. How much money do I start with? 1 hundo. I've got 1 hundo gold. A lamp hook.
Where is Deepom?
It should be along. Maybe she's not expecting a stream because we're at a different time.
Sent her an email saying that her stream is now.
The text interacts with the smoke in a weird way. That's not easy to read. Okay, so...
Can't believe she really hasn't been to Disneyland in 5 years.
That's great, yo.
You need to go see her, Meroka. Come on.
Look, we went through all this yesterday.
Yeah, so what if I invested in a therapist for you to get you spending money?
No. No, my attitudes to money definitely extends to other people. That's why I'm such a bad conservator for you, because I won't let you spend any money, because I treat it like I treat my own money, which is like you can't be allowed to spend money on frivolous things. Frivolous things are a waste of money, and you should not do them. And I've read far too many articles about how avocado toast is ruining everything, and I've mocked them along with everyone else, but I still somehow like internalize it, and I'm just like, yeah, no, it's absolutely all the treats that I've been buying that mean I'm a failure at life. So like maybe if I just have less treats and live more like a pauper, then my life will like maybe I can have everything that the generations before me had. That's it. It's just that I just need to have less treats. And yeah, I also strongly believe that you should have less treats as well. I really should give Weirdo control of your money back, honestly, because you can't be trusted with your money, but frankly, my relationship with money is bad enough that I probably shouldn't have control of it either. In an entirely different extreme.
Weird is even worse than you are. Weirdo wouldn't let me buy a shock for Solo, would she?
Buy a shock for Solo?
Remember?
Oh, we can have a crate of dates. Ah, cool. I was thinking, like, if I have to just bring 3 dates on a stick, that's not much of a voyage.
So, Meroka, what do you think about a shock? Do you think he'll like it?
Oh, your show. I don't know, maybe. Right. So, what
Do you
kind?
still
I
be
can't.
familiar with Bollywood musicals as a genre?
Sorry.
Do you think Solo will be familiar with Bollywood musicals as a genre?
Probably aware of. Okay, I can afford bread. I can afford bananas. I can afford small amounts of dates.
What will you think about how the movie is entirely in Hindi?
Does it come with subtitles or is it
Yes.
dubbed?
No, it has subtitles. It's not dubbed. It's just in Hindi.
Oh, that's fine. Subtitles are fine. Firewood, mugs.
If I ever become a world history teacher, I'm going to show a shock to the class, and they're going to be like, "Wow."
Okay, great. I have a. How do? Can I put this in my inventory, or am I just holding the fishing hook forever now?
Have you seen? Did you see the trailer for a shock, Meroka?
No.
Oh, you have to. It's a hardcore trailer. It goes hard.
Okay. Find and read the sailing manual. Oh, I've got a compass. Cool. Okay. I bet I already have a fishing hook, don't I? Place item. Okay, cool. Goat's cheese.
So, what do you think about Dune Sand Spice Wars?
I don't think anything about it.
We're gonna play it, right?
I have a rope. I have a barrel of water. Good. I have a wheel. I have. Find and read the sailing manual. Where is my manual? Tulkas, shout if you see a manual. Is that a manual? Sailwind Trading Company, Sailor's Handbook. There we go.
I see a manual. I was told to shout, and so I shout like man.
You're making a din.
Oh crap!
The flag signifies a Sailwind Company port. Local ports will always have delivery missions waiting for you. Your current missions can be tracked in the mission log. Log contains all essential information, including the map of the route. This is just nautical trucking simulator. This is just delivery missions. The log contains all essential information, including the map of the route. Press tab to access the mission log. Goods should be delivered in a timely manner to Sailwind Company port on the destination island. Delivering after the due date will result in a penalty and a loss of reputation. Failure to deliver or abandoning a mission will also result in a lack of reputation. Boat controls. Untie the mooring ropes. Use the halyard winch located on the mast to hoist the sail. The boat should now be moving. Adjust the angle of the sail using the sheet winch. See the next page for optimal sail angles. Ooh, we are going to learn to sail, Tulkas. I hope you're going to internalize all this for Sea of Thieves knowledge. The anchor can be used in shallow waters to keep the boat in place. It will not work on the open ocean. Angles! Angles, 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 angles. You cannot go into the wind. The flag on the mast will show you the direction of the wind. Adjust your sail angle according to the chart for optimal speed. Okay. Yes. That's...
Careful briefing.
That's not the easiest diagram to follow.
Why not?
What if the wind's blowing in a different direction?
Well, then you would rotate the diagram.
What?
Oh. Oh, the snitch is here. Meroka, the snitch is here.
Hey, Speedy. Okay, so if the wind's at a crosswind, you put the sail at like an angle, and if you're going like if you're tacking, okay. Yeah, tacking's weird. Tacking's the one I never really like can wrap my noodle around. In strong winds, a full sail can catch too much wind, causing the boat to heel too much and start taking on water, which can result in sinking. Use a halyard winch to reduce the sail area in adverse weather in order to stay safe. Okay. Pressing tab will show you energy, water, and food. You can purchase food and water on most islands. Use a couple of bottles to drink. Food can be stored on a stove or eaten raw. Eating raw food might provide less calories. Use a fishing rod to catch fish. Don't forget to attach a fishing hook. Sleep in the hammock. Your boat will continue moving while you are sleeping, unless it is anchored or moored. And that's all we got. That is my manual.
The moors.
So we have a map. We are in Al-Ankh. We are at Sneverdin. Cool.
How far out do you think we need to get before we can start making a din?
Oh, some ways.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't pick up my map. It's no. Good start to the game. There we go. Place it. Nope, it gets placed on the floor. Fine. Well, I already hate the physics. Where's that? Ah, that's my cup.
In case you get thirsty. Meroka, have you ever been thirsty?
Sometimes. Can I, like, just strap this to somewhere next to the wheel, like in Sea of Thieves? What if I just place it there?
Oh, Britain. You may need some dates for your voyage.
Maybe. Oh, we can put the map on the wall. Ah, interesting. Can I attach it here? Oh. Oh. No, that works. That's great. That's perfect. Because it's just right behind me while I'm sailing. No, that is what I want. I want to be able to go, huh, where am I at? Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Don't you judge my thing. I need to buy a hook to put this on, I guess, don't I?
Do you need to purchase oil for your lantern?
I have no idea. Well, I have 12 goat cheese. Are there any missions that want goat cheese? If that's my starting supplies. Let's see who wants goat cheese. Coconuts, rum, coconuts, dates, coconuts, rum, water, rum, water, rum, water, rum, water.
If you had to choose between me and Joel.
What?
If you had to choose between me and Joel.
Oh, Joel every day.
Weird and Joel.
Tough call. Alright, can I, with the coconuts, could I buy coconuts? Can I get a lovely bunch of coconuts?
Has Weird said anything else to you?
About...
Well, you know how she messaged you, surreptitiously.
Yes, she spoke to me, as friends do.
Has she been doing any more sneaky messaging? Meroka, Meroka, look, there's a ship in the water.
Yep.
Do you want to go say hi?
Can I get coconuts from the coconut trees? Where do I get water from? Because water seems like an easy one I could potentially do. Does salt water count? They're happy to take salt water. Or should I go fishing? I don't know. Maybe I should. I'll take one of those water missions because I got some water on board, and maybe I'll make it there before I dehydrate to death. Right. Water to Al-Ankh Academy. They want 1 water. Origin port never in. Ah, okay. Ah, it shows you the map. Cool. Oh, cool. Lion's Fang, Clear Mind. Do we want... Okay, fine. Let's go to Al-Ankh Academy, I guess.
Starts with A, Meroka.
Hmm?
They all start with A.
Whoa. Good spot. Except for Isle of Clear Mind, which kind of doesn't. And Gold Rock City, which kind of doesn't. And Lion's Fang, which kind of doesn't. And Neverdin, which kind of doesn't. So we need to go 57 miles. And we get paid 138 per unit. Oh, per unit of water that we're cargoing, I see. And we get paid 2 per mile that we're going. Sure. We'll take a cup of water. I put 3 units of water in my cup. A third of a cup of water to the academy. What a mission. Right, okay, rope. Boop. Oh, that's our anchor. Oh, that's our capstan.
Oh, that's Deepon, look.
It's Deepon? Oh, the anchor,
Yeah.
I see. I thought you meant she was in chat.
Oh no. No, if only we could be so lucky now. That's... Destiny is a cruel mistress.
Right, so if we release
Dame
the
Fortune is
sails.
fickle.
Cool. Cool. And we want to be going northwards. It's the academy. We are currently going...
Oh.
So, north is that away. That away.
Swear it.
Cool. This I swear. Okay, so we are... Is the anchor down? I guess the anchor's down.
Which way is the wind blowing?
I don't know, but we're moving. We just keep going. Okay, it does. I think we're floating. I think we are floating. Right. So the wind is blowing forwards. So we want to release the rope. Yes. Yes. Boat, move. Alright, boys, only 58 miles to go. I'm not sure about this thing.
Well, you probably have to pull it.
Well, I thought so, but it wouldn't let me pull it initially.
You need to untie the mooring ropes from the dock, Meroka.
There were 2 ropes. Oh, this is a problem. I need to fill my sails.
Meroka, tell Joel about the moors.
Just sail on a sheet wind. I know nothing about the moors. Okay, now we're cooking.
You are speedy folk. Meroka, if you were normal, you would be just like Joel.
Okay, I see. Oh, I see the big handle is the middle. Just like Sea of Thieves. Good, good. So the wind's going that way.
To rule the Sea of Thieves.
Which means actually my sail's pretty good for that angle. Except, I would say that, except for the bit where that's my anchor.
Oh, Britain.
Ah! Okay. Okay. Right. Yes.
How do you rotate the boat? If the ship isn't moving, surely there's nothing for the rudder to, do.
You would think. Raise the anchor using the winch, so it does think my anchor's down. Okay, fine.
It takes a while to raise this anchor.
Yeah, it really does.
Maybe this is a DPOM quality anchor, not one of your Sea of Thieves cheapo anchors.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I've learned how to put... Ah, there we go, it has stopped. Okay, I've learned how to put the boat in reverse, clearly.
Look, there's a day-night cycle.
Yep. Right, so...
Meroka, where are the cannons on this ship?
It's not a cannon game.
Why not?
Because it's not.
Maybe it should be.
I can't tell what I'm doing, it's too dark. I need my lantern. Where's my lantern at?
You and your lantern.
Okay, so...
Meroka, let's do some lantern-based humor.
The wind's going... Oh, man. This is not going well, Tulkas. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hang on. Is the boat moving?
Lantern joke.
Okay. Moving.
Okay, are you ready to hear the 66 best lantern-related jokes?
Absolutely not.
How are Donald Trump and a jack-o'-lantern alike?
How?
They're both orange on the outside, hollow on the inside, and should be thrown out the first week of November.
Yeah.
No, that was a spicy one, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm getting tired. I need to sleep.
Was that a spicy joke?
Sure.
Now remember, while you're sleeping, the boat keeps moving.
Not if I fill my sails.
Not necessarily. There are currents. Look, have you ever heard about currents?
I seem to have stopped moving anyway. Oh yeah, I should just put this like basically right on my feet. That's the only place I can see it.
Look, why do minimalists bring lanterns on their travels?
Ugh, why?
Because they need you to know that they're packing light.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Nope.
Because they're minimalists, so they don't want to pack a lot of stuff. So they're packing light, but also the lantern is light, so they're packing light, Meroka.
Why am I turning? I'm turning left.
Meroka, what do you say to a pregnant jack-o'-lantern?
I don't know. What do you say to a pregnant jack-o'-lantern?
Oh my god, you're glowing!
Okay, you can stop those now.
How do you mend a broken jack-o'-lantern?
No, stop. I insist that you stop.
How do you mend a broken jack-o'-lantern?
Why am I turning right?
How do you mend a broken jack-o'-lantern? Meroka, with a pumpkin patch. Get it? You mend a broken jack-o'-lantern with a pumpkin patch.
Tulkas sailing is hard. I need assistance.
A pumpkin patch, Meroka, a pumpkin patch.
No, stop. I insist. I need to know how to sail a boat. I don't need stupid goofs. I don't get how winching us in and out works. Really wish the day lasted longer, because I don't.
Well, you spent the day hopping around looking after kebabs.
Well, yeah.
Meroka, you really need to sleep.
I need to get ungrounded.
Wait, have you ran ashore already?
Yes.
You're not very good at this.
Yeah, I keep saying that. Like, boats are hard. I don't know how to sail an actual boat, and this is realistic, Tulkas. And why is my anchor still down? That's what the problem is. My goddamn anchor's still down. I thought we winched this in.
Maybe you need to winch it all the way so it stays up.
Like, my anchor's just like... It doesn't seem to actually disconnect from the seabed. It just seems to like... It's just like, I'm just letting the line out. I'm just like attached to the floor.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a ship, as you know, in Sea of Thieves. It doesn't have as much mass.
Right. Okay, we are moving. I'm not moving north. I want to be north. Okay. Cool. Right, we're actually on course. Great. Now let's stop being on course and get some sleep.
Remember, if you take too long, you'll fail your shipment and lose your reputation.
Oh no. But if I fall asleep at the wheel and I crash and sink, I'll lose a lot more than my reputation.
Meroka, there's a constellation.
It's called dreaming, Tulkas.
Oh yeah, remember when you dreamed about the fun game?
No.
In Halo?
Nope.
Is that an actual no, or are you just being British?
Well, so I had forgotten about it till you reminded me of it.
Cool. This sounds like the perfect time for a joke.
Yeah, sure. Jokes are only permitted while sleeping. Fine. Okay, I'm awake now. No more jokes.
Okay, so deep in the backwoods of Fletcher County, Kentucky, a hillbilly's wife went into labor in the middle of the night, and the doctor was called out to assist in the delivery. As there was no electricity, the doctor handed the father to be a lantern and said, "Here, you hold this high so I can see what I am doing." Soon, a baby boy was brought into the world. "Whoa there," said the doctor. "Don't be in such a rush to put out that lantern. I think there's another one coming." Soon enough, within minutes, he had delivered a baby girl. "Keep holding that lantern up. Don't set it down. There's another one," said the doctor. Within a few minutes, he had delivered a third baby. "No, don't be in a hurry to put down that lantern. It seems there is yet another one coming," cried the doctor. The hillbilly scratched his head in bewilderment and asked the doctor, "You reckon it might be the light that's attracting them?" Get it?
Yes.
Do you get it? Was it funny?
Yeah, mildly amusing.
That's how. That's life in Kentucky.
I can't see which way my sail is blowing. I just got this double thing. Helps.
Mm-hmm.
In Kentucky, is it? I need the sail to billow and go whoomph to let me know I'm doing it right.
Simple. Meroka, are you going north?
Yes. To the best of my knowledge. Yeah, nearly. Close enough. Oh wait, I can steer while holding the compass. Woo! Okay. Well, this is a new development.
Prime Minister of Singapore was educated at the University of Michigan.
Oh.
And that's in the north. Maybe that could be a new patron since Imran Khan's gone.
Maybe. I'm bored of night now. I don't want daylight.
There's a lot of stars, though. You don't see that many stars in the east because of your light pollution.
I don't think you get that many stars either.
Meroka, tell all the rest about light pollution.
It's not great if you want to see stars.
Oh.
Are they real constellations?
What if there was a worm that just burrowed into your flesh?
Kind of gross, Tulkas. Don't be a worm that burrows into people's flesh.
Meroka, tell me everything you know about trains.
Land ho!
Tell me everything you know about trains.
Whoop whoop.
Tell me everything you know about trains.
I just did.
Okay.
Trains go whoop whoop.
What if... What if you found me a job in the Isles of Man? Do you think I could get a work visa to work in the Isles of Man?
Nah. Oh, also heading towards a rock.
Actually, let's look that up. What do you say, Meroka?
What? How easy it is to move to the Isle of Man?
Work permit. Ooh. Okay, so who needs the work permit? Oh, anyone who's not classed as an Isles of Man worker. Oh, the Isles of Man government website only has one N in the name. Why is that? Meroka, why is that?
How many N's do you think are in Isle of Man?
2.
No?
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Really? Oh, it's also spelled man with 2 N's.
I've never in my life seen it spelled man with 2 N's.
I've only in my life seen it spelled man with 2 N's.
Man with 2 N's is like Manco from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, well, man with 1 N is like John without an H.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Can you imagine that?
Oh, so this whole time you were mocking me with that Team Fortress 2 thing.
I mentioned it like once.
Okay, so it's like it really is the island of heteronormativity.
Yes.
We're gonna indoctrinate you into street culture, Meroka.
That's conversion therapy, Tulkas. It's not illegal because we decided it's fine to do to trans people.
Mike Pence supports it,
Yeah.
and he used to be my governor.
Maybe I'll drop my anchor here.
If you had to choose between me and Mike Pence, Meroka?
I think that was... Can I see the... There we go. My anchor is dropped.
If you had to choose between me and Mike Pence?
You're both awful people. Neither. Trying to figure out where the name Isle of Man with two N's could possibly originate from, but like, I mean, Wikipedia does say also known as Man, but again, like, not something I've come across outside of a Wikipedia article, which, you know, citation needed. Oh, it has a citation.
I've only seen it with two N's in my entire life. That sounds like your weird non-binary form of Latino.
Latine? Queen Elizabeth holds the title Lord of Man. Did you know that?
Okay, there are 9 different ways a person can be an Isle of Man worker. Do you want to hear?
Sure.
Number 1, someone that was born on the Isles of Man.
Fair, reasonable.
2, who has at any time been ordinarily resident in the Isles of Man for an unbroken period of at least 5 years, ending on or after the 1st of October, 2015.
Ah. Okay.
So you could just hang out on the Isles of Man for 5 years, live off your savings, and then become a worker.
Potential.
Who is a spouse or civil partner of an Isles of Man worker and is entitled to remain in the island under immigration law.
Okay. So you need to marry someone from the Isle of Man.
Who was the spouse or civil partner of an Isles of Man worker, was living in the Isles of Man immediately before the death of the Isles of Man worker, and has lived in the island ever since.
Okay.
Who was a spouse or civil partner of an Isles of Man worker, had lived in the Isles of Man for an unbroken period of at least 3 years immediately before being divorced, and has lived in the island ever since.
Because have you ever been divorced?
Whose parent is, or immediately before death was, an Isles of Man worker if at the time of the child's birth the parent or the parent's spouse or civil partner was serving in the armed forces.
Okay.
Whose parent was born in the Isles of Man and lived in the Isles of Man for his or her first 5 years. Whose grandparent was born in the Isles of Man and lived in the Isles of Man for his or her first 5 years.
Really, 5 years seems to be the magic number here, then.
Who was, for an unbroken period of at least a year, 1, under 23 years old, 2, ordinarily resident in the island, and 3, in full-time education. B, has lived in the Isles of Man since the end of that period, and C, the child of a person who, during that period, was an Isles of Man worker, an exempt person in regular full-time employment, or the holder of a work permit.
My water. I need it.
Oh, so okay, you couldn't just up and become an Isles of Man worker.
I couldn't?
No, you couldn't.
Oh my god.
I thought that was something you could do just by being a citizen, but then I remembered you aren't a citizen, you're a subject. And as such, you are subject to a number of onerous rules.
Mm-hmm. Well, we do like rules. We are a rule-based society.
So I probably can't... Meroka, would you like to know who it is? Meroka, would you like to hear who it is? The man, the myth, the Meg Hunting legend. It's a special man, a special dude. It's a guy. It is Javier Gonzalez. Javier Gonzalez. Javier Gonzalez. He claims to be 55 Gonzalez. Okay, we need to tell Javier Gonzalez a lantern joke.
You've missed one joke.
I lit my lantern with a match, but now I'm too tired to carry it. Sounds like a problem, doesn't it, Meroka?
Yep. Was that the joke? Oh no, my bones! No, I need that!
You'll get a mermaid eventually, don't worry.
I don't know if that's thing.
So, Meroka, I lit my lantern with a match, but now I'm too tired to carry it. Meroka, do you know what I should have done?
What should you have done?
I should have used a lighter flame. Get it? A lighter flame.
Ah.
Do you get it, Meroka? A lighter flame?
Yep.
What did you have to pay to get back to your boat?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah, kind of yes, actually. Wait. Who's that boat? Can I have that boat? Wait, that's my boat. So whose is this boat? This is a different boat. This one's not. Okay. Ah.
So, is this going to be my next sailing game? Meroka, is this going to be Javier Gonzalez's next sailing game?
Oh, that's a good ship. It's got a deck and everything.
Meroka, is this going to be Javier Gonzalez's next sailing game?
I don't know.
Okay, so,
every sailing game I've ever played that like claimed to be hyper realistic is always just a little bit like. There's a let's put it this way. There is a very good reason most of the successful sailing games aren't hyper realistic, because sailing is really hard, yo.
Hey, M&T, how's it going? Catch a mermaid? Lol. M, how's it going?
It was going alright till I lost my boat. Where even am I? We're at Gold Rock City. We're right in the middle of the map. Okay.
No, that's a nice place to be.
Right, well I do have full health again, so... and food and water and whatnot, so I should probably just go. So we're gonna go northwest.
Explore the town a bit?
But then night will fall again, and all will be lost. So
Okay.
I need to make good while the day shines. That's definitely an expression people say.
Also Britain.
No, that's no, Little Britain is bad.
But did you get it, Meroka, about the lighter flame?
Yes, I got your thing. Right.
You're learning a great deal here, Meroka.
I think my anchor is fine. Yeah, I'm getting a slightly better control over my boat.
Are you going to miss your delivery and lose your reputation?
I don't know, maybe.
I tried sailing an Oculus and got dizzy. I had to put it down back to Sea of Thieves. Oh, so Javier Gonzalez is a big fan of Facebook Meta. He's a Zuckercuck.
I mean, Oculus was around before Zuckerberg bought it. Plenty of people bought an Oculus before it became owned by Zuckerberg.
Was Javier Gonzalez one of those people?
I don't know. Is this on Steam? Yes. PvP? No. PvE? Single player. So I have no idea whether there's any plans to add multiplayer to it. Tulkas, I think, wanted us to play it because he thought it was multiplayer, but it is not multiplayer. So
no, I wanted us to play it because Deepom said she wanted it. And someone has been recalcitrant when it comes to deep games.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how Deepom said she wanted this?
Indeed. I ain't got an anchor down, have I? Let me check the old anchor. No.
Is there PvE in this game?
in the sense of one is battling nature, yeah, I guess.
Player is environment. You know? You're fighting the environment.
Oh, the wind's going the other way. That'll do it. Okay, fine. So. There we go.
Meroka, why does the Earls of Men have such a restrictive work permit policy?
I don't know.
Oh, Javier bought his Oculus secondhand a week ago, and he had no idea it was diabolical. Oh well, if you bought it secondhand, then you weren't going to get all British on him, are you?
No, I wasn't going to. But if people want to buy an Oculus, they can buy an Oculus.
I swear it.
I swear people are allowed to buy an Oculus.
What if I asked Javier if he knows any eligible bachelorettes he could set me up with? Oh, okay, so, what?
What if you did?
I can hear the game now, by the way.
Oh, cool.
That's fun. So, Javier is officially requesting more professional opinion videos, and he lists his reasons being they are a real treat.
Oh,
Meroka, how do you vote?
I mean, to be fair, professional opinion, well, firstly, I will make more of them, yes. Do you mean, like, my video essay type ones, or do you mean my review type ones, though?
But...
I mean, the review ones are considerably easier to make, because, like, reviews are just a thing I can make. If you're talking about video essay type ones, well, I need... It's mostly when I get some sort of topic lodged in my brain that I don't feel like I've seen anybody else explore in any great depth that I want to explore in greater detail. So they come sort of every few months, give or take, as and when topics and moods strike me. So currently, like, no video essays in the works, I will say that much.
Okay, so you're voting yes on game reviews, but no on video essays?
I'm not saying I'm not going to make video essays, I'm saying I'm not currently making a video essay.
Yeah. Okay, so are you voting yes to both?
I'm voting yes to both, yes, more both.
Okay, I will also vote yes to both, and so we have a unanimous consensus that both need to come, like, really soon. Also, Javier knows a lot of ladies, but they're all underage. Meroka, that's an injustice, isn't it?
Indeed.
Meroka, if you ever met the man that instituted an age of consent law, what would you do to him?
Not much.
You could take him out for lunch.
Why would I do that?
Well, you're all about age of consent laws.
That doesn't mean I want to take him out for lunch. I'm not going to spend money, because we've been over that.
Okay, what if you took him to a cheap place? How about Pizza Hut? What if you took him out to Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut's not that cheap, Tulkas.
Maybe you could take him to a Chippy.
Maybe.
Javier says the essay ones are true gems, but yes, I can set the difficulty.
There are plenty of there are plenty of people. Well, they're not plenty. There are some folks who can, like, knock out that style of video on a monthly basis with even higher production values than I do. But and then there are other people who do really, really, really good ones, but, like, release them, like, once a year. Yeah, I don't have the time or brain to do those all the time. I am a potato.
What if you got a Saudi prince?
What if?
How would you react?
In what way got a swordy prince?
Well, you just got one as part of your entourage. You know, your the button mash crew just gave the Saudi prince.
Cool. Do I get any sort of reins of power over the Saudi government?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to get bone sawed?
Well, no, there's the thing. If I had reins of power, I would try to sort of reduce the amount of bone sawing.
No, you just get bone sawed.
Okay, cool. Great. It's a Kamal Khashoggi. What's it? Khashoggi? Jamal Khashoggi kind of situation.
Yeah, he was an American citizen or resident or something. Yeah, he was an American resident.
How do I make this sail go?
Meroka, you have 2 advantages over the rest.
I do.
What's it like? What do you think your 2 advantages are?
Quite sure I don't know.
Where are you even going, Meroka?
Oh, believe me, I haven't got a clue.
Are you still going to the old city that you were going for before you had your little Brit time?
I've still got my mission there, so yeah, I guess I'm at this point circumnavigating Gold Rock City, so I think I'm coming up along this sort of top side of it, so then I'm going to go northeast and onwards to Alank.
So you're just doing... Meroka, we should explore Gold Rock City, just like, you know, have a little bouncy time. Okay, you have 2 advantages. Your 2 advantages are, number 1, great vocabulary. I'm not sure about that. Meroka, tell Javier Babe about how you didn't know what an agora was.
About what it was?
An agora. You didn't know what an agora was.
I know about agoraphobia. It's a fear of agoras.
And a perfect voice. I'll agree with that. Home folk has a good boy voice. Has a good folk voice.
Oh, well, thank you. Again, don't agree, but thanks.
Meroka, what do you get if you divide the circumference of a jack-o'-lantern by its diameter?
What?
Pumpkin pie. Get it? Get it?
I got it.
Get it? Get it?
Right, we're on
Get
course.
it?
I need an autopilot now.
Meroka, what happens if you throw your lantern overboard?
Then I don't have a lantern anymore and I have to buy a new one?
Do you think you could swim down to get it back?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah.
Can you go scuba diving?
So because your vocabulary is godlike, apparently. You have to let me have great.
Well, Tulkas, your vocabulary is meal-like. Let Meroka have great. Make vocabulary great again, am I right?
Indeed. I know why I'm looking at the map, it's not like my boat's marked on it. Yep, we're still by Gold Rock City. This is gonna be a while. Which way is the wind going? The wind's just like dropped. There is no wind. Like, it's just a calm day. Like, I genuinely cannot go anywhere.
What if there was a joke that combined both lanterns and the English?
Ah, now I don't get how you flip the sail around to go the other way. I think you just have to, like, reel it into the midpoint and then be sailing in the right direction and unwind it, release once you reach the midpoint. Maybe. But also, there's still just not much wind.
Would you like to hear the joke that combines the English with lanterns?
Fine. The game's about £15. Is there a goal? Not that I've found so far, but I've been playing it for almost enough time to prevent me getting a refund. I've been playing it for an hour. Yeah, that's fine. I got another hour before it's too late.
So, well, there's the missions, though. Tell Javier Gonzalez about the missions.
So, yeah, you pick up cargo missions, but like it's not like that's an end goal or anything, but that's not my mission. I don't know where I would find my mission on here. I think you just have to memorize it, right? Yeah, you say, I'm going to deliver some water from Neverdin to, I don't know, Al-Ankh Academy, which is what I'm doing now. And they pay you some money at the end of it, and then you can use that money to buy food and water and things to upgrade your ship. And if you're really good at doing trading, you can buy bigger ships, and yeah. Keep going until you got a lucrative trading route. Or you could go fishing. I've got a fish hook, but not a fishing rod, so useful.
A Welshman, a Scot, and an Englishman. Or you gave me permission, Meroka.
Okay.
A Welshman, a Scot, and an Englishman are walking when they come across a lantern, and a genie pops out and grants them one wish each. What wishes do you think they'll have, Meroka? The Welshman, the Scot, and the Englishman?
I don't know.
The Scot says, I am a sheep herder, like my father before me. I want my country to be full of lovely sheep farms. Whoosh, and so it was. Not sure if... What about the Highland Clearances?
What about them?
Well, they were, sheep farms, and they were sort of bad, so maybe the Scots don't want lovely sheep farms because of the clearances.
But this Scotsman does want them, so, like, it's not about what the Scots want, it's what the Scot wants.
So do you think he'll get lynched when he comes home?
Oh, possibly, yeah, maybe. Well, I think the Scots are pretty okay with sheep at this point.
Tell Javier Gonzalez about the Highland Clearances.
I don't know a great deal about the Highland Clearances. You should probably explain that one yourself.
Okay, so basically back in the day, you'd have Scottish peasants work in the fields, raising crops, and they lived on land given to them by landowners in sort of a feudal society. The landowners realized that they could make more money by having sheep herds on the land rather than Scottish farmers on the land. So they were like, okay, let's get all the Scottish farmers off the land and replace them with the sheep. So when the men of the Scottish household went south to England to make some money, when they were away, earning their fortune, and only the women and children were left behind, all the English came around and evicted them, and so all the women and children had to pack up and just go out into the world to earn their fortune, and that is how the Highlands were cleared. Scale 1 to 10, that explanation of the Highland Clearances.
10 out of 10.
Oh, good, yeah. So, do you want to know what the Englishman wished?
What did the Englishman wish?
The Englishman was amazed and he said, I want a wall around England to keep those damn Scots and Welsh out.
Fair, reasonable. I can understand it.
That's something you would want. That's a very make America great again kind of thing, build a wall.
It's a very Hadrian sort of thing to do.
Bang! So there was a wall around England. Okay? So now there are sheep farms in Scotland, and there's a big wall around England.
Yep.
Okay?
Cool. With you so far.
Now the Welshman says, tell me more about this wall. The genie says, it's 200 feet high, 100 feet thick, it goes all around England, and nothing can get in or out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The Welshman says, fill it with water. Scale 1 to 10, that joke.
10 out of 10.
I like it. Thought raises my bit a lot. This sounds like the antidote. Oh, he's saying, Sea of Thieves raises his British petroleum a ton. So maybe...
could be the option.
So maybe, like, when he plays Sea of Thieves, like, maybe he has a private generator he uses to power his electricity, and he buys the fuel for that from British Petroleum. And since Sea of Thieves is such an intensive game, running Sea of Thieves on his computer raises the amount he has to buy from British Petroleum a ton. This sounds like the antidote to going to give it a try. And where does Mel Gibson fit in? Well, Mel Gibson is dead at this point. You know, this is post clearances where we're living in Sheep Farm. Mel Gibson is, I think that's pre clearances. Mel Gibson pre clearances?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's find out. Okay, William Wallace, 1297. Highland Clearances. Okay, yeah, Highland Clearances are like 500 years after Mel Gibson. Javier Gonzalez, Mel Gibson has been dead for 500 years by this time. That's shame on you for thinking otherwise. Okay, so Meroka, I saw you sleeping, and I think that means that I'm allowed another lantern joke.
Damn it, I hoped you weren't paying attention.
So the studio is thinking of producing a remake for Green Lantern. Remember the Green Lantern movie?
Never watched it.
Well, it kind of flopped, so they didn't get a sequel. But now they're thinking about making a remake for it.
Oh.
They're waiting for the green light. So Mel died in vain after all. Meroka, tell Javier Gonzalez about the Battle of Bannockburn.
What if I don't, and offer that privilege and pleasure to you? Well, I go take a leap. I don't think his boat's going around soon.
Well, yes, Javier Gonzalez. That's why we're making a remake in the joke. That's why the premise of the joke is we're making a remake because it was a bad movie. You see? But yeah, the Scots won the Battle of Bannockburn, so you know. William Wallace wasn't really as influential a character as some would have you believe, but you know, he did his own thing. He was more a symbol of resistance than an actual, like, thing. Ooh, Meroka. Meroka, are you still here? Did Meroka do that thing where they said, oh, I'm going to go get a glass of water and Tulkas has to entertain? Well, little did they know. I got lantern jokes. But is there a... Okay, don't underestimate a Green Lantern. They won't take it lightly.
Are we there yet?
Okay, would you like to hear about an engineer on trial?
Yep.
Okay. So at the trial, the engineer insisted that he had given the driver ample warning by waving his lantern back and forth for nearly a minute. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You with me so far?
Mm-hmm.
He even stood and convincingly demonstrated how he'd done it. The court believed his story and the suit was dismissed, okay? You with me so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, explain the joke so far to me, Meroka, just to prove that you're really listening.
I was not listening.
Then why did you say mm-hmm?
Because I hoped it would detract me from my responsibilities. I'm looking for lands, okay?
So the engineer is on trial because it's believed that he failed to give an a driver ample warning that he needed to stop, okay?
Yep.
So what did I just say?
You didn't give a driver ample warning that he needed to stop.
But at the trial, the engineer insisted that he had given the driver ample warning by waving his lantern back and forth for nearly a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So how did the engineer give the driver warning?
Waving his lantern back and forth.
He even stood and convincingly demonstrated how he'd done it. The court believes his story, and the suit is dismissed. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, the lawyer said to the engineer when it was over. You did superbly under cross-examination. Thanks, he said, but the plaintiff's lawyer sure had me worried. How's that? The lawyer asked. I was afraid he was going to ask if the lantern was lit. Do you get it, Meroka? Do you get it, Meroka?
Mm-hmm.
What was the joke?
The lantern wasn't lit. When I stand at the front of the boat, like there's like a rowing animation seems to appear. Apparently, I guess you paddle the boat when you're at the front.
He sprung a leak. Meroka, you sprang a leak.
It is.
Meroka, your screen is very black for me.
It's nighttime. That's the screen is very black for me as well, if I'm honest. I'm gonna put the lights out in my room so I got better contrast on my screen, actually.
Well, I can't. I have windows, Meroka.
I got my curtains drawn.
You would.
Don't want that screen glare.
Could you maybe get the lantern?
Lantern's lit.
Yeah, but have the lantern around so we can see, you know. Good audio, good, quality.
Nah.
Viewers don't want to watch a black screen.
I don't think it adds much to it. It's just like, now you can see the prow where you couldn't see the prow before. Brilliant.
Yeah, but it's something for the viewers to look at. The viewers want to have something to look at.
Woo. I'm going to swing my lantern around. Don't ask me if it's lit.
Get it?
Woo! Put my mouse wheel into spinny mode.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
There we go. Ooh, is that land? Is that land? I don't know, I genuinely am asking, is that land? The nights are really long compared to the days in this. So much nighttime sailing.
Ooh, this joke, it might be a bit much for the stream, actually. The punchline is, she has worms too, and I love to fish.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to know the context of that, if I'm honest.
Pyorrhea.
What?
What's pyorrhea?
I don't
Never mind.
know.
That's another joke one. What do you think about my incest lantern joke?
Incest lantern joke?
Yeah, would you want to hear my incest lantern joke?
Nah.
Okay, that's fair. What about my Bill Clinton lantern joke?
Fine.
Wait,
You can't keep claiming ownership of all these. They're not your jokes. You just found a website.
pariah. Rick, are you a pariah?
I don't think so.
One day, Bill Clinton
Sunrise!
Bill Clinton was walking along the beach and found a magic lamp that had washed up, partially buried in the sand. He picked it up, rubbed it, and out popped a genie. The genie said, "One wish." Bill thought for a moment and said, "I want to be the guy that brings peace in the Middle East." The genie, having been in the lamp for eons, didn't know anything about this and asked Bill to explain. Bill pulled out a map of the Middle East and went through the history and detail of the situation. The genie said, "That's too tall an order. I'm good, not that good. Do you have another wish?" Bill replied, "Well, Hillary wants to be president, and I would sure like to be back in the White House. So how about making Hillary the most respected, charismatic, and beautiful woman on earth? That would for sure get her elected." Genie thought for a minute and said, "Let me see that map again." Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, Meroka. Father and his young son are walking deep in the woods at night with a lantern.
I didn't authorize all these jokes.
What?
I didn't authorize all these jokes.
But don't you want to hear about the father and his young son?
No, the jokes are for dreams. Jokes only happen in your dreams.
Okay. Hi, area. What you get after too much peach cobbler?
Is that still gold? What's it? What, Gold Rock City? In the distance behind us. I fear it may be.
Well, it isn't a very big map.
Hmm?
Just don't fall off your boat again, okay?
I think it's quite a big map. There's just not much in it. It's a lot of water.
Meroka, tell Javier Gonzalez about falling off the boat.
I did that. I think Javier saw that. I need a telescope. And water.
Meroka, how much water do we have? Remember, you're wanting to deliver water to this place, right? So you don't use it all.
I've got 54 of them.
How much do you need to deliver?
1.
Well, you still have to be careful, Meroka.
I know.
What if something happened?
But if I die, I can't deliver anything. You value my cargo more than my life. Such a capitalist, just valuing possessions over lives.
How long until the father and his young son?
Oh, later. Not till I sleep. Been over this.
Well,
sleep only. Only sleep.
It'll be a while until you sleep. Meroka, Deep Home is supposed to be here. Where is she?
It's too early for Deep Home. It's like morning where Deep Home is.
It's like 10 in the morning. Yeah, she should be awake by now. She should be happy.
Who watches YouTube streams at 10 in the morning?
I do.
Okay, well, you and you alone.
Javier Gonzalez does.
Is it 10 in the morning where Javier is?
It might be.
Okay, I mean, as much as I appreciate the realism, and I do, I'm gonna circle back around to maybe less is more when it comes to realism. I wonder if I wonder if there's a video essay in that. I don't know if there is. It's not much to say other than, hey, this game's super realistic. It's really boring. Yeah, there might be something in that. I don't think it'll be a long video. It's 2 p.m. I don't think I could get a long essay out of it, but there might be more of a bite-size ponderance about Oop. About the level of commitment to reality of a video game versus the quality of the video game.
Meat consumption must drop by 75% for plants to survive, new study shows.
See? Gotta go flexitarian. I've been saying this. You won't have it. You're like, oh, you're not a real vegetarian. Like, no, I'm saving a planet, though. Unlike you, actively destroying it.
So, are you ready to hear about the father and his young son?
Yes.
Giddy up. Okay, a father and his young son are walking deep in the woods at night with a lantern and a shovel. The son says, "Dad, it's creepy out here. I'm scared." The father says, "You're scared. I'm the one who has to walk back alone." Get it?
Yes.
Because the father's going to kill the young son.
He might not kill him. He might just abandon him.
But he has a shovel. He's going to bonk him on the head and then bury him.
The shovel might be for something entirely unrelated. You're so quick to assume the worst in people, Tulkas.
Meroka, would you ever abandon me?
Oh, in a heartbeat. You probably shouldn't go on a Grand Reservoir review with me, if I'm honest. You should find literally anybody else. Oh, the wind has changed. We are sailing. Where's my manual? Where's my sailing manual? Sailing technique manual. So if the wind is that way, and it is, and we're sailing that way, the sails should be like.
What if they added sailing to World of Warcraft?
I think. Wind that way. Boat that way. Yeah, sail wants to be. So it's like the top right picture there. Actually, it wants to be even further. I kind of almost want it to go around the other way now. Go the other way! When I'm releasing you, that means go the other way! Nope, no idea how this works. As good as I get.
Meroka, can you do a somersault?
No. No, I can't.
Could we get Javier Gonzalez to give us some content?
This is because this game doesn't have any content.
Could we...
Are you suggesting this game was a bad purchase, Tulkas?
Well, it's Deepom. Deepom made us. Meroka, we don't want her to feel like an anchor. I asked her if she had any games, and this was one of her games. We're doing this to make her happy.
Huh.
This had better make her so happy.
She ain't even here, Tulkas.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think this will make Deepom?
10 out of 10.
Knowing that we cared about her enough to try to stream one of her games, even when she wasn't here.
She won't even notice. She doesn't watch the VODs. She doesn't check the channels. She only sees the live stuff.
Well, the next time she comes live, we can let her know. Meroka, why did the programmer buy a jack-o'-lantern on Christmas Day?
Did Deepom send you anything? No? No? Oh,
Me?
the game would like me to know that I need cheese.
Tea. Did Deepom send you anything?
Tea.
She sent me an 11-second long clip of Family Guy. Meroka, why did the
I have a cheese! I have a cheese!
Wow. Meroka, why did the programmer buy a jack-o'-lantern on Christmas Day?
Why did the programmer buy a jack-o'-lantern on Christmas Day? That's very Sea of Thieves, just inhaling an entire wheel of cheese.
It's very Skyrim, actually. But because October 31st equals December 25th.
What?
Because October 31st equals December 25th.
Does it?
It's a programming joke, Meroka.
Oh. Oh yeah, you gave Deepom your address. Did you know? Yeah, have you not got anything from the mystery Deepom mailing? No sushi, no ham, no anthrax.
Yeah. If he sends me expensive sushi instead of coming to the Isle of Man, I'll be grumpy. Hey, Meroka, do you want to know about the name Green Lantern?
The name Green Lantern.
I think it has a nice ring to it. Get it? Get it?
Oh yes, something to do with rings.
Because he uses a ring, Meroka.
Ah.
So Johnny Depp. Yeah, what do you think about the Johnny Depp trial, Meroka?
I have not followed the Johnny Depp trial in any way, shape, or form.
Everyone seems to be pro Team Johnny Depp, but then some of the feminists are pro Team Amber Heard, and I think that might just be a girl thing, girl power.
Yep.
Feminine solidarity. You know how they are. I don't really know. It's all who can say.
I don't really don't care. Johnny Depp's.
No sushi, no ham, Meroka.
No sushi, no ham. No sushi, no ham, no Isle of Man.
No sushi, no ham, no Isle of Man. No sushi, no ham, no. Can we ask Javier whether he spelled it with one N or two N's?
And do you spell it with one N or two N's?
Who are you asking?
Javier. I fear most people around the world are maybe not terribly well versed in the minor outposts of the British islands.
Yes, they are. Meroka, what if I went to Guam?
What if?
Do you think I'd like it there?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Do you think you'd like it there?
Maybe.
I can still see Lost Gold Fort. Gold Rock City. And, sort of nothing else. It's really quite concerning how long I've been sailing with nothing to see. Like...
We shouldn't have fallen off your boat then.
Yeah, clearly.
So, what do you think about Dune Spice Wars? Do you know about Dune Spice Wars?
No.
Go look up Dune Spice Wars right now. It'll be fun.
It's not like I got anything better to do. Is a 4X real-time strategy game from the developers of the critically acclaimed Northgard, set in Frank Herbert's groundbreaking Dune universe. You must lead your faction in battle for control and dominance over the harsh desert planet of Arrakis. Is it Arrakis or is it Arrakis?
Arrakis.
That's different again.
What?
I pronounced it different to both the ways I said it.
Is this scale of 1 to 10?
I mostly like my only frame of reference on pronunciation is Iron Maiden, being the phenomenal nerds they are, which I don't think is a fact that goes appreciated anywhere near enough, wrote a song about Dune a very long time ago, and they pronounced it Arrakis. So like that had always been my frame of reference to how to pronounce it. But then with the new movie coming out, everyone's been calling it Arrakis, and I'm like, wait, hang on, I've always known it as Arrakis.
I don't know anything about the movie. I've only read the books. I'm a book boy.
I'm more of an Iron Maiden guy.
Tell Heavy as if I'm a book boy.
Tulkas is a book boy.
Let's go 1 to 10, Dune Spice Wars.
Do you just want to play Moo again? We could just play Moo.
Yeah, but Dune Spice Wars is the new hotness.
Wonderbot already plays this. You should play it with Wonderbot.
Really?
Apparently.
Wonderbot voted against me joining Strangelands.
Maybe he warmed up to you.
Yeah. It
is similar to Rogue State Revolution, allegedly, according to Steam.
There's a pairing. So multiplayer for Dune Spice Wars is coming out in a few weeks. We could be on that.
Mm-hmm.
You down?
I don't know if I'm down, but I'm open to being convinced.
Cool. We'll see if you have anyone else to come. Would you allow me to buy it for Solo?
See if Solo wants to buy it.
How much is the cost?
It is £24 Great British Pounds Sterling and 99 Great British Pence Sterling.
That's not a lot of money.
25 quid.
Okay, can I buy it for
Alzarath? About $30.
Can I buy it for Alzarath?
The thing is, it's not a $30 game if you have to buy it for yourself and Alzarath and Solo. So it becomes a $90 game, and then I can't in good conscience justify that. I'm struggling to justify staring at this horizon for £15, if I'm honest. Oh my god, get me to some land any day now! Oh my god, this game! There is so much water, Tulkas! Why is there so much water? This isn't a game, this is a water staring simulator! There's nothing to do. I can still, at this point, see the island I came from. I cannot see any of the other islands. There is so much water. What the actual heck? There's nothing but water. And I get that that's actually how sailing works. But holy shit, it's a video game. There's supposed to be things to do. Okay, right, and now I need a breather.
A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Okay. I'm out of breath now after that. Whew.
So can I buy it for Alzarath?
No.
How many times am I allowed to buy it?
For yourself.
And myself alone?
Yeah. I need to find out what time. I'm going to have to go back over the footage on this and find what time I departed Lost Gold Fort, and like when, if, however I arrive at an island. I need to find out how long it takes to sail, because this is one mission. This is one mission at the start of the game. This is like the first one I'm doing. Arguably, I could have found a slightly nearer island, but like it's not the biggest journey. It was like, if they didn't want you to undertake this journey, it probably shouldn't be on the list at the start, or they should advise you against it, or give you like, here's a recommended mission that you should probably undertake. It's only a short jaunt. This is obscene. This has been a full in-game day, and that's not a short span of time.
What if I went half in it with Alzarath? So I did 15, Alzarath did 15.
See if Alzarath even wants to play it first.
Cool. Okay. So, I have another
Find out if
idea.
anyone's interested, and if they're willing to buy it, and if they're on the fence, then, I don't know, maybe go halvesies.
Cool. So, I have another idea for something we could do to, spend some time together.
Oh no! What the hell? I'm in! Tickle me, Elmo. Jesus Christ. Just threw me overboard.
Oh. 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 Can you imagine if you had to start all over again?
Well, it would respawn me in the nearest island, which might be where I'm going to at this point. I can but hope.
Oh, that was great. You just hopped back in.
Yes, as you do. You know, realism, Tulkas. It's a realistic boating simulator.
Okay, do you want to hear my my idea?
Yeah, sure.
So a few streams ago, I mentioned that I thought that we could do a performance of Euripides Back High, and my pitch for this was that you would get to play the character of Dionysus.
I do like my boy Dionysus.
So I was thinking that we could have you.
I can't find my lantern. It's too dark. There it is. Oh, come on. How is that funny?
I can't find my lantern. Oh, this reminds me of your what was it? Your bunny and mouse joke. Remember that?
No.
So I said to you, hey, I met someone named Bun and someone named Mouse. Guess where they live?
In a hole?
You said on a farm, or no, in a garden. Yes, that was it. In a garden, and it was funny.
Whoa! Ah, I found a boat view. What did I press to do to get this view? There's a boat view. I don't know what I pressed. I don't actually think I pressed anything. It's just gone to boat view.
This game is the best.
Oh, C is camera mode. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I'm crouched. I was like, I'm really small.
I'm crouched. You just keep hitting me. You just keep hitting me. You just keep hitting me, Meroka. Oh my. Oh. How many new mechanics are you gonna learn, Meroka? Oh, I love that. That was a disembodied ship view. Mm. So I was thinking that we could have you read some lines of from Dionysus, just to help you get into character, and you see if you like it. What do you think?
Maybe. I'm very tired.
Let's do it.
I'm nowhere near drunk enough.
Come on, let's do it, Meroka. Meroka, let's do it.
Fine.
Okay, so just Google Epiphanies Bacchae and scroll down until you see Dionysus. Oh, this is my kind of game. This is the kind of game I would force Meroka to play. I just love the troll games, you know?
Mm-hmm. Is that why you picked it? Because it's a troll game?
I didn't know anything about it. And you picked it.
Oh. Scroll down to Dionysus. It opens with Dionysus.
Yeah. So you don't have to do a lot of scrolling. Isn't that convenient?
Mm-hmm. It has 1,368 lines.
Well, you better get started then.
Is it all Dionysus?
Yes.
So you want me to? You just want me to read the whole thing?
Yeah. Well, it goes to other bits after that.
There's a chorus.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to read the chorus. I can read the chorus. Hang on. Let me read the chorus. We'll do a reading of Bacchae Kept. Okay. Dionysus. Where's the chorus? Okay, the chorus is.
This is Tiresias and Cadmos. They're in there too. And Pentheus.
Cool. I'm Pentheus, son of Agave. Okay, Meroka. So hit it off.
I don't know if I can.
You can.
I haven't got that skill.
You can do it. Do it.
I don't believe in myself.
Do it.
I need
Do
to.
it.
I need to
I believe in
on
you.
this boat. What if the boat goes? Of course.
Oh, you have two monsters.
But I can't read the words and look at the boat at the same time. My eyeballs
I'll
are in
look
two
at the
different
boat.
directions. I'm not a like.
While you're reading the words, I'll look at the boat.
See, I've got a course. We're going nearly north now.
Do it. Javier, could you would you like Javier, would
You like Meroka to do it?
Meroka do it? Meroka do it. Do it.
I'm trying to think of what Dionysus sounded like in Hades and do his voice, but also I'm not a good voice actor, so I don't think I can.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No. I feel very self-conscious now.
Do it.
I can't do this. And
Do
also,
it.
like, he doesn't sound like Dionysus sounds in my head because I played Hades.
Do it. Do it.
Ah, the son of Zeus who comes to this land of the Thebans, Dionysus, whom once Semele, Cadmos' daughter, bore, delivered by a lightning-bearing flame. Having taken a mortal form instead of a god's, I am here at the fountains of Durkan, the water of Ismenus, and I see the tomb of my thunder-stricken mother here near the palace, and the remnants of her house, smouldering with the still-living flame of Zeus's fire, the everlasting insult of Hera against my mother. I praise Cadmos, who's made this place hallowed, the shrine of his daughter. I've covered it all round with the cluster-bearing leaf of the vine. Okay, that's all you get.
That's all you're gonna do?
That's the first paragraph. You're not gonna get me to read the whole damn thing. I know you want me to. It's not happening.
Well then, how else would you suggest we occupy our time?
It's something productive.
Okay, more lantern jokes.
Discourse.
What do you call Halloween What do you call a Halloween decoration that's put up too early?
What do you call a Halloween decoration?
Premature ejac-o'-lantern. For Halloween, our daughter is dressing up as a joke-telling jack-o'-lantern. She's our little pumpkin.
The eating noises in this are horrible.
A pumpkin says to a jack-o'-lantern, "What you ever do is sit around on the stoop. Don't you want to mix it up, try something different?" The jack-o'-lantern says, "I don't have the guts." Get it?
Yes.
Why was the jack-o'-lantern afraid to cross the road?
Why?
He had no guts.
Okay. I'm gonna have a snooze. Tulkas, this is truly the game of the year.
Well, at least Vpom will be happy. Do you think she'll be happy?
I don't know if she will. Like, usually if she recommends something, it's because she's seen somebody else play it that she likes. Really.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't play things herself, so it's all based on stuff that she's seen other people play.
Yes.
So I don't know who managed to make this entertaining.
You would make it entertaining if you did more Dionysus.
I don't think Deepom's here for the Dionysus.
Oh, I think Deepom's here for the Dionysus. How about I'll continue the Dionysus. How'd that sound? I've left the fabulously wealthy East, land of Lydians and Phrygians, Persia's sun-drenched plains, walled towns and Bactria. I've moved across the bleak land of the Mede, through rich Arabia, all Asian lands along the Salt Sea coast, to those towns with their beautifully constructed towers full of barbarians and Greeks all intermingled. Now I've come to Thebes, city of Greeks! Only after I've set those eastern lands dancing and the mysteries I established, making known to men my own divinity. Thebes, the first city of the Greeks, where I've roused people to shout out my cries with this deerskin draped around my body, this ivy spear or thyrsus in my hand. For my mother's sisters have acted badly, something they, of all people, should avoid. They boasted aloud that I, Dionysus, was no child of Zeus, claiming Semele, once she was pregnant by some mortal man, attributed her bad luck in bed to Zeus. A story made up, they said, to trick Cadmus. Those sisters state that is why Zeus killed her, because she lied about the man she slept with. So I've driven those women from their homes in a frenzy. They now live in the mountains, out of their minds. I've made them put on costumes, outfits appropriate for my mysteries, all Theban offspring, or at least all women. I've driven and praised fit from their homes. Now they sit out there among the rocks, under these green pine trees, no roof overhead, Cadmus's daughters in their company as well. For this city has to learn, though against its will, that it has yet to be initiated into my Dionysian rites. Here I plead the cause of my own mother, Semele, appearing as a god to mortal men, the one she bore to Zeus. Now, Cadmus, the old king, has just transferred his power, his royal authority to Pentheus, his daughter's son, who, in my case at least, fights against the gods, prohibiting me all sacrificial offerings. When he prays, he chooses to ignore me. For this neglect, I'll demonstrate to him, to all Thebes, that I was born a god. Once these things have been made right, I'll move on somewhere else, to some other land, revealing who I am. But if Thebans in the city, in their anger, try to make this Bacchic woman leave, to drive them from their mountains forcibly, then I, commander of these Maenads, will fight them. That's why I've transformed myself, assumed a mortal shape, altered my looks, so I resemble any human being. You there, you woman, who's left Tmolus, backbone of Lydia, my band of worshippers, whom I have led here from barbarian lands. My comrades in the road along the west, take up your drums, those instruments of yours, from Phrygian cities, first invented by Mother Rhea and myself. Move round here, beat those drums by Pentheus' palace. Cadmus' city see you while I go, first into the clefts of Mount Catharian, from Mount Bacchae to join their dancing. Now it's chorus time. Rook, are you hyped for chorus time?
Tulkas, I just realised what I thought was rowing is actually just the anchor swinging around to the front of the ship.
Oh, Britain. From Asia, from sacred to Molus, I've... Wait, you don't have the island yet?
What do you mean, wait, I don't have the island yet? No, I can't even see it. The island I came from is now out of sight, but there are none of us have hoved into view yet. I am now just adrift at sea. There's nothing but ocean in all directions.
Depop certainly has a taste in video games, doesn't she?
Quite.
She likes the hardcore, you know?
I hadn't appreciated the level of core that this hardness would be. The sea's getting choppy, which is interesting.
Maybe you're going to sail off the edge of the map. Maybe you've mischarted your course.
Ooh.
Maybe you should see what happens if you sail off the edge of the map. Maybe it just keeps going. That's what I think. I think it just keeps going.
Hello everyone, my name is Coach Mac and welcome back to Far Lands or Bust.
Remember when we went off the edge of the map in 7 Days to Die?
Yep, good times.
Deepom didn't really like that we did that. Did she?
I guess not. I don't know, I don't remember what her reaction was.
I don't think she was very happy. From Asia, from sacred to Molus, I've come to dance, to bring you swiftly in my dance for Bromius. Sweet and easy task to cry out in celebration, hailing great God Bacchus. Who is in the street? Who's there? Who? Let's stay inside. Out of our way, let every mouth pure, completely holy. Speak no profanities. Oh, Meroka, they don't want you to speak any profanities.
Okay.
If you say any bad words, from now on you're going to be offending Dionysus.
I don't think that's true.
No, the chorus just said, speak no profanities.
Really? The god of partying doesn't want any bad words.
It said right here.
Anyway, the chorus doesn't speak for him. Let him speak for himself.
Let every mouth be pure, completely holy. Speak no profanities. In my hymn I celebrate our old eternal custom, hailing Dionysus. This goes on for a while.
Well, define profanities.
This play has a lot going on. I'm going to move on to the play now.
Okay, good.
I think we've exhausted the play.
Good.
I'm going to, is it okay if I get a drink?
Yeah, fine. I am now genuinely giving some thought and consideration to an actual video essay on the subject of reality in video games. Because much hay is made on that subject. It's the most real blank ever. And, like, it never is. Like, it's always for, like, trivialities, or when it's implemented in, like, just a deeply unfun way, like making a massive ocean that takes days and days and days to cross. So I feel like there's something to dig into there. Reminded of the horse pooping in Red Dead Redemption. We're like, oh my god, the horse actually poops in real time! I'm like, does it make the game better? Is the game more fun because of the horse poops? Like, at the end of the day, this is still a piece of entertainment. Like, yeah. Anyway. That's all to be elaborated upon. That's pretty much like most of the video there anyway. That's probably all I've really got to say on it. I don't know. Give me some ideas. Throw me your examples of super real video games. And now I say that, I'm reminded of bloody screen, so real. Yeah. Am I still sailing with the winds? I'll tweak that, I think. I need to go the other way.
What did I miss?
Absolutely nothing of consequence.
What did he say?
I talked about realism in video games.
Oh, was it like one of your video essay things?
Yep.
Is Javier Gonzalez still around?
Someone's still watching. I don't know if it's Javier. Javier's not saying anything in a while, so...
You know, Twitch tells you who's watching.
Ooh. Does YouTube?
No, have you heard that they're planning on cutting the rates Twitch people make?
No. I saw there was some hoo-ha about Twitch the other day, but I didn't, look into what it actually was, because it doesn't concern me, because Twitch is garbage.
But they're owned by Amazon.
Exactly. It should be owned by Google, who do no evil, obviously. You know how they do no evil, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Meroka, Deepalm isn't responding to me.
That's fine. There's nothing to see but water.
Would you like to hear about the video she sent me?
Sure.
The video had the Family Guy family going on vacation to an amusement park, and Stewie asked Brian, "Are we trash?" And Brian said yes. And Deepam thought it was really funny.
Okay. What if this game's realistic? Oh, nearly went overboard. What if the game's realistic in the sense of it's set in an old-timey land when they didn't really know how to navigate or make maps very well, and actually it's our map that's garbage?
That's quite possible.
The island isn't actually northwest of here, it's just where some dude kind of...
I mean, it's a pretty small island. Maybe you sail past it. Look right to left. Look around. See if you can see any islands.
There's nothing but water, Tulkas. There's nothing but water.
Yeah, this is quite the experience we're having. Well, you know, you have to understand that the very reasons you don't like this game are the reason that will make Deepon like this game. You know, she likes hardcore games where you have a chance of failure, you know?
It's not so much about the chance failure, about the fact that it's like 3 days to cross the ocean.
Well, you know, once you sight land, it'll all be better.
I mean, it will. I don't know how long that's going to take, though. I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
If you were a girl, what would your name be?
Sorry, what?
If you were a girl, what would your name be?
I don't know.
Okay, where do you think you're doing it from? Let us know.
What? How is this game really highly rated? What the heck? It's had like 96% positive reviews on Steam.
Oh! Brian's doing Rogue Legacy too.
No, 89%. 93 total. 93% of all the reviews were positive.
Rogue, are you stoked for Rogue Legacy 2?
Sure. Recommended. This was a lot cheaper than buying a sailboat. Recommended. This game is perfect for those who always looked at Sea of Thieves and said, I just want to sail the boat.
What about the other map? Maybe the other map is better.
If doing a local island hop, this can be done with a compass and by figuring out where you are from landmarks. Well, that's how Sea of Thieves works. Play Sea of Thieves. Saddam says positive reviewed. 55.5 hours played. Currently 5 real human life hours, balls deep, somewhere in the ocean between Alank and the Emerald Archipelago, running out of goat's cheese, already ran out of fishing hooks, send help. So yeah, you can sail between regions, but like, holy crap, like, yeah, it takes this long to sail. I mean, yeah, I suppose 5 hours and still going between ocean regions. Yeah, alright. That doesn't... Who's this appealing to? Who is this appealing to?
People like to watch people suffer.
When you first start playing, you think, oh, what a cute little game about boats. Then you start figuring out how to sail, then you buy the quadrants and start measuring stars, then you start playing your first transoceanic voyage, and before you know it, you've grown a beard, you memorize an entire playlist of sea shanties, and 3 real-life days have passed. You wonder if you'll ever adjust to life ashore again.
And I thought the map looked small. Estoy cansado, thumbs down. I'm trying so hard to like it. Once you're caught in the dead zone, you'll spend a lot of time basically doing nothing. Same if you accidentally run aground. If you run aground, you push the ship back out. I did that. But I'm guessing there is, yeah, I'm guessing there's a calm bit of the ocean. The doldrums, as it were. I mean, are we still moving? Are you sure we're still moving and we aren't just, becalmed? Camera vision.
We're still going.
Yeah, we have a bit of a wake. Yeah, we have a wake. Rook, would you like to go to Wake Island?
I don't know what that is.
It's in the Pacific Ocean. It was a site of a battle in World War II.
If you wanted a Sea of Thieves experience, but with more detailed mechanics and more ships, but no other people or combat, then 7 out of 7.
Well, you can't. You can't go to Wake Island. Only American citizens are allowed.
Oh, okay.
I can go to Wake Island, and you can't. How does it feel?
Fine.
Here's something else I learned yesterday. You know the British Indian Ocean Territory?
Oh, it's for Germans. Someone's like, oh, if you like Euro Truck Simulator, you'll like this. Okay.
So, you know the British Indian Virgin Islands? British Indian Ocean Territory?
Yes.
I can go there as an American, but you can't as a Briton.
What?
It's a site of an American military base. The only people that ever go there are Americans.
But it's British territory. I have to be able to go there.
But you can't go there. You can't go there because only Americans are allowed to go.
That makes no sense.
Because it's an American military base, because of how we saved you in World War II. Meroka, what happens if you run out of goat cheese before you get there?
Then I starve to death.
Then we get to find out what the death mechanic is like.
That may yet happen. I'm down to 8 goat's cheese. Also, the lanterns do have fuel, by the way. Why is that funny?
Do you think we have to listen to this one?
Probably. Probably. This is actually ridiculous. I kind of need to go back through the replay and find out when I left.
No. You can do that.
I am doing that. I cast off from Lost Gold Fort
At?
about an hour and a quarter ago.
Has Weirdo left any comments in the last day?
I don't know.
Okay.
Would you like me to find out?
Sure. If she's had anything since, I haven't had time to listen to the VODs, they're very long. Temtem and Risk of Rain are like 10 hours total.
Yeah, on Temtem shit, I don't have half-sisters, I have 1 stepsister and 2 stepbrothers.
Really? She has 2 stepbrothers? I thought she had 2 half-sisters.
Probably not.
Are you sure?
I can only go by what she's saying, and...
No,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure she said she had 2 half-sisters. What do you think, Meroka?
And she said, oh, so this is why I got Dorfromantic gifted from Tulkas. I was confused when I saw the email. And I suppose I could come to an Isle of Man road trip, but do we trust Tulkas driving on the left side of the road?
And anything else that's new? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure she has 2 stepsisters. Oh well. Alright, it's lantern joke time. One day in October, Humpty Dumpty went to the clothes store. Okay?
Okay.
He picks out a nice sweater, a couple pair of socks, a coat, etc. He pays for them and then leaves. He heads out and goes to get groceries, buys milk, eggs, tuna fish, matches, and a single pumpkin. Okay?
Okay.
Do you see where this is going?
No.
A single pumpkin, Meroka.
Oh.
On his way home, now, he sees a stray cat in the cold. Meroka, say meow.
Meow.
Feeling charitable, he offers it some tuna fish and decides to take it home. Now home, he takes a match and lights his fireplace, gets a blanket and wraps the cat with it. It falls asleep. He then takes the pumpkin and begins carving it out to be a jack-o'-lantern. Takes a picture and sends it to a friend who gives it a 10 out of 10. Still tired, he wraps himself in a blanket, lies in a chair next to the fireplace with the cat sitting cozy in his lap. What do you think, Meroka?
Sorry, I was busy focusing on trying to get my boat visible again. Will you run that by me again?
Okay, so one day in October, Humpty Dumpty went to the clothes store, okay? He picks up a nice sweater, a couple pair of socks, a coat, etc. He pays for them and leaves. He heads out and goes to get groceries and buys milk, eggs, tuna fish, matches, and a single pumpkin, okay? Are you with me so far?
Mm-hmm.
So what objects does Humpty Dumpty have?
Milk, eggs, matches, tuna fish, and a single pumpkin.
Thank you. On his way home now, he sees a stray cat in the cold. Feeling charitable, he offers it some tuna fish and decides to take it home. Now what objects does Humpty Dumpty have?
A cat in addition to the above.
In addition to, has Humpty Dumpty lost anything?
The tuna fish.
Thank you.
Jeez, this is a Monkey Island inventory management thing now all of a sudden. Use tuna fish on cat. Very easily tickled today, jeez. Smoking Tulkas, Jesus, give me some.
All this laughter is making me hurt. Oh, Meroka, that was... give one tuna fish, receive one cat. Oh, that was so funny, Meroka. You're just on fire today.
Good Lord. Okay, settle down.
I can't help it. Inventory management. Inventory management jokes are the best jokes, aren't they, Meroka?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Can we keep going?
We can. Was that funny?
No. I just remembering your give one tuna fish and see one cat joke. Oh, Rogie, you're just on fire today. Oh, you should make this. We need to make this into like a compilation of all your jokes.
Are you just like huffing nitrous oxide over there? Like, what?
I don't know what nitrous oxide is, but it's
laughing gas. Depending on where you are in the UK, you just see little metal cylinders of gas that the kids just inflate balloons with it and just huff it. And yeah, I tried it during uni. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever known anyone laugh like that is genuinely on laughing gas.
Well, you're usually not this funny.
I would maintain that I'm still not.
And this isn't even the jokes. Like, these jokes, you know? It's just like, oh, this is great. Okay. Okay, so... Can I finish the joke before you say something else funny, Meroka?
Yes.
Please? Okay, thank you. Okay. So, now home, he takes a match and lights his fireplace, gets a blanket, and wraps the cat with it. It falls asleep. Okay? Now what items does Humpty Dumpty have?
He's lost the matches. He's used the matches.
And?
Well, that's the only thing he used.
He also lost the cat, Meroka.
He didn't lose the cat. He wrapped the cat in a blanket. The cat's still
Yeah,
there.
but-
do you think that things? Do you just not have object permanence? Do you think that if you cover a cat with a blanket, it ceases to exist?
You promised not to say anything else funny.
You should do it when the cat disappeared when he covered it with a blanket.
You promised, Meroka! You promised not to say anything else funny.
You started me off now. Go! Get back in the boat. Get back in the boat. Back in the boat.
You promised, Meroka!
This is going to be singularly the most unwatchable VOD on my channel. When it's not staring at waves, it's you cackling like Tickle Me Elmo.
You're trying to kill me!
Oh my god.
Okay, so I want to finish my joke now, Meroka.
Okay.
And if you say if you say anything else funny, I'm going to read an amendment. Okay? Okay.
I don't think you'll have the ability to do so.
What that's supposed to mean?
Stop.
You're the one that needs to stop. You stop. You stop. Oh. 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 Okay. So what items does Humpty Dumpty have now?
Eggs.
On him.
Milk. He's used the match. It's like, is he considered to have the pumpkin? Or by lighting it, does that force it out of existence?
No. He lit the fireplace, not the pumpkin.
Okay, he lit the fireplace. Okay, so he's got a pumpkin, he's got eggs, he's got milk.
Okay, so
the cat has ceased to be. Oh god, Tulkas, stop! I That's God, is there a gas leak on there or something? What the hell?
The cat has ceased to be. Oh, you just don't stop, do you?
Actually deranged.
Oh, this is the first day of the rest of my life, Meroka. Okay, so, okay. He then takes the pumpkin, okay, and begins carving it out to be a jack-o'-lantern. He takes a picture and sends it to a friend who gives it a 10 out of 10. Okay, so now what items does Humpty Dumpty have?
The carved jack-o'-lantern, eggs and milk.
Okay. Now tired, he wraps himself in a blanket, lies in a chair next to the fireplace with the cat sitting cozy in his lap. He thinks to himself before he drifts asleep. Humpty Dumpty has had a great fall. Get it?
Yeah. You didn't laugh at that one.
Oh, well, it wasn't as funny as your jokes. Man, you are just, like, I wish you could bring this energy to every stream, because, gosh, like, the one stream you go all out for, this weird sailing into the oblivion stream.
You have no idea how much I like sailing.
Like, I was... You just saved up, like, all your jokes over the last 8 years for this moment.
I didn't say anything! What now?
Okay. So did you get the joke from the joke you just told?
Yes, I got it.
Explain it to the viewers.
It took so long, I'm going to need to sleep again before... I've gotten tired waiting for the punchline.
But you got the punchline. Explain the punchline to the viewers.
He had a great fall, because fall is a season when you carve jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, and your disappearing cat. You're going to be a disappearing cat. Your disappearing cat. Alright, give one to the take one cat.
Why move in?
Oh. Oh, Deepo is going to be in for a treat, man.
Is the wind... Which way is the wind going? That way. It's going... Oh, the wind's... Oh, yeah, wind has changed quite a bit since I last adjusted this. So...
Are you on course? How long?
Hard to say, really.
How long till... How long did you have to make your delivery?
I don't even know. It doesn't give you that information. I don't think. Oh, log. Maybe it tells... It doesn't say. Oh, due yesterday. Oh, it does, yeah. Okay, so...
Look back at that log. Look back to that log. I'm going to see what else it says. Come on, let's see... Your reputation will be lowered by this, Meroka.
I don't have any reputation.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Did you just cancel your mission?
No.
Okay.
Day 0.
Interesting.
I am at least a little bit concerned that I might have missed the island.
Oh, Meroka, you've got me all left out, I'm afraid. I'm not sure how much Like, you just keep dropping banger after banger. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep up.
I mean, the honest reality is that guy, he was like, oh yeah, I had to stock up for supplies and sail 5 days across the ocean. I'm like, well, I'm 2 days deep here now. It has been fully 2 days since I set sail, and I have not seen land. And I'm concerned that I'm going to wind up in the Emerald Archipelago if I keep on like this.
Yeah. You should be stand-up comeback, Meroka.
I don't think so.
I think those people would appreciate you more. You know, you keep just like, oh, I'm going to end up in the Emerald Archipelago. I'm like, you know, like 20 minutes ago, that would have been like uproariously funny, but now you just raised the bar so high, you not even end up in the archipelago does it anymore, you know? That's the problem, your own worst enemy. You know, the more bangers you drop, the higher you raise the bar, Meroka.
Okay.
I guess this is why you haven't been funny for the last 8 years. You just haven't wanted to raise that bar at all.
Yep.
Now that you have, you're just like regretting it, right, Meroka?
Yep. Deeply. Uh-oh. Oh, that nearly threw me overboard, I think. Every so often the ship just sort of moves underneath your feet. So oh, come on! I thought you were laughed out.
Oh, Meroka, this has been a whole experience. Wait, so which one are you even like? Yeah, you're going to that one way up.
The Academy, yeah. It was a
that's a tiny.
It is a tiny
dot of an island.
Yeah.
How do you know when you've gone too far?
I mean, the big island, I mean, admittedly was bigger, so easy to see, but sort of like, it was visible. I sort of figured other islands, you know, you'd be able to spot them. The boat doesn't go quickly. I thought we'd see an island somewhere.
What happens when we sail off the edge of the map?
I don't think, I honestly don't know. Like I say, like, there are other regions in the ocean that you can sail to, which take days and days and days. So, I don't know, like...
So just keep sailing and we'll find content eventually.
But there's only 3 regions. Like, if you're not sailing in one of 2 directions to specific regions, there's presumably nothing.
There's presumably nothing.
I do have half a mind to actually start a new game and try and start a voyage to a nearby adjacent island and just sort of island hop to between, like...
No, you're committing now.
Never did an Isle of Clear Mind or whatever.
Hey, did you hear about the pumpkins that went to the gym?
No, I didn't.
They wanted to become jack-o'-lanterns.
What time are we streaming till, Tulkas?
4 or 5, maybe 4:30.
Well, another hour?
I don't know.
Because I haven't had any dinner yet.
I mean, you can go get dinner, and I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Oh no.
Just go get dinner. Go get dinner. Go warm up some. Go warm up some tuna salad. Come on, go off. Oh, off you go. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go.
I don't have any tuna salads.
Okay, you can make yourself a sandwich.
No. I think I should start a new...
No, don't. No.
Why?
No.
I don't know where I am anymore.
No.
Hey, it's Deepalm.
Deepalm is here. Okay, we can let you decide whether to start or not. Oh, Deepalm, Meroka has just been on fire. Like, you have to watch the VOD for the stream, whatever you do, because, like, it's been dull as all hell, but Meroka have just been on fire, dropping banger after banger joke, literally. They seized up all their jokes for the past 18 years and just decided to drop them, like, 20 minutes ago, literally. Like, you don't even have to go from the beginning, just go, like, half an hour back. Meroka is just like, wow. Like, wow. Meroka, confirm?
Disagree. Yeah, Tulkas is on laughing gas, honestly. Tulkas is just huffing balloons over there. See? It's been like this for half an hour. I say like 2 words and he does this. He does a very convincing impression of Tickle Me Elmo, though. He really does.
You heard that, the Meroka said they disagreed. Oh, tell her about the disappearing cat.
Tulkas had this weird joke about Humpty Dumpty that he turned into some sort of weird point-and-click adventure inventory management puzzle. And Humpty Dumpty owned a cat, and then he covered the cat with a blanket, and Tulkas like, so what does Humpty Dumpty own now? He's like, oh, he doesn't have a cat anymore. I was like, do you not have object permanence? Does the cat just cease to be when you cover it with a blanket? And then this happens. Tulkas breaks a window by the sounds of it.
I'm literally rolling on the floor laughing right now. Literally, I'm on the floor. Oh, I just couldn't. Oh. It gets funnier each time you tell the joke word. Hi! Yeah! Yes, I heard you! Okay!
This is in trouble for laughing too much.
Yes, I'm okay! I'm okay! I'm
Oh my god! You're not okay! You have to come and check to see if you're okay because you've laughed for the last 20 minutes straight. You're not okay. Tulkas, I swear to God, checked you don't have a gas leak somewhere.
Breathe. Okay. That's the most I've laughed in my entire life, Meroka.
I can believe it.
Oh, man, if you tell that joke to me ever again, I might just like burst my gut. Oh,
Don't ask me to retell it.
Oh, that's just the ultimate joke, Meroka. That's the ultimate joke. Oh, the disappearing cat. I love it. It's the disappearing cat. It makes it all.
Stop! Stop thinking about the cat! Stop! Command it! Don't give the cat any more attention!
What if it was Polly, though? What if Polly was a cat? And then Weirton was like, oh, I put down Polly. I lost a cat. Okay. Our defunct said she'll be back.
Okay, this is the third sunset since I set sail from Lost Goldfall. I have to start a new journey here. Like, this is actually insane.
Ask Deepum.
Deepum's gone! Deepum's BRB'd.
Deepum, do you want Meroka to start a new journey or keep with this journey? Well, maybe she hasn't left yet. Maybe she's still waiting. Oh, I don't want to get up in case you tell a joke.
I don't think you could handle it. I swear to God, I think there's a gas leak there. I think you're getting brain damage. Open a window. Did you mute yourself? Oh, I thought I killed him. I think I killed him. I think that's it. I think that's the end of Tulkas. That's telling him to open a window is the final straw. He's dead. Rip Tulkas. He was not. Deepon was right. He's not okay. Tulkas, he's I don't know if he's muted himself or gone or what. He's still in chat.
Hello?
Oh, you're there.
Hello?
Okay. Oh.
I think I kicked my microphone cord.
Oh, right.
I've kind of been rising a bit.
I can see that. Or seriously open the window. I'm genuinely getting concerned now. You're just
Maybe we could raise money for child's play.
What, Sailwind for Hope?
Yeah, we're just sailing. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just feel so just hot. Like, Meroka, why did you do that to me?
I didn't. Open a window, Tulkas.
Is there anything like construction related that would do that? Because there's basically my door is kind of open to the bathroom where there's construction happening. Oh, Deepom's back.
I don't know.
Okay.
Deepom, should we start a new voyage? The sun is setting on the 3rd day since I set sail here, and I've encountered no land since then. Tulkas thinks you should be the arbiter of whether we, or I, start again.
Yeah, so we had a Steam reviewer said it took 5 days, so I'm saying we wait 5 days.
That Steam reviewer said they were 5 days into crossing the ocean and running out of supplies. So, like, that kind of gives you at least some vague frame of reference. No, it wasn't 5 days. It was 5 real human life hours out into the ocean. Although I have been sailing for an hour and a half now. It has been an hour and a half since I cast off, and I have seen no other land.
So yeah, Deepom, do we start over like a loser quitter, or do we keep going, to see what lies beyond the horizon?
Nothing! I don't think there's anything that lies beyond the horizon, just more horizon.
Meroka's worried they might have missed the island, but I think that they would have seen it.
I think if it's a very small island, and if they've passed it at night when it's been dark, I could have missed it.
Get it, Meroka? Missed it?
I'd also like to hope that if it's an inhabited island, there'd be lights or something to go by.
Did the other islands have lights or something to go by?
I can't remember. I feel like they did.
Deepom wants to know if it's fun. Let me tell you, Meroka. So far this stream, Meroka has been making the FUD.
The map looks a bit like that. So we were on like the southern island of Gold Rock City there. We kind of went around the east side of Gold Rock City and kind of headed northwest from there. And I've been trying to keep it broadly on a sort of a northwest course because we're heading to Highland Academy up there. I feel like at this point we're sort of let me put the lantern down.
We haven't turned aground.
I feel like on the... Yeah, no, we haven't. I feel like on the map we're sort of up there somewhere now.
Tell Deepom about how you failed your delivery.
Yeah, also, like, I had a delivery from Neverdin to Highland Academy, and it was due yesterday. So I think they intended that to be saleable in slightly less time than it's taken me to sail.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Your one reviewer said they had like a sextant and they were going to charge using a sextant.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Default says, can you steer by a star? You actually, yes, I believe you can do celestial navigation if you know what you're doing. But also, like, I have a compass, so like, the most I could use the stars for is locating north, without actual charts and, like you say, a sextant and things, and the knowledge of how to use those. Like, if you had a sextant and star charts and stuff, and knew how to use a sextant and star charts, you could get your latitude and longitude. That's not even a joke. I'm literally explaining navigation.
If you had a sextant and knew how to use it. Oh, imagine knowing how to use a sextant.
Also, I don't know if these stars are based on real ones, because I don't see any familiar constellations. Actually, there's relatively few constellations of any sort, really.
Tell Deepom about your gas leak thing.
I swear to God, Tulkas has got a gas leak. That's the only explanation for him being like this.
Oh, tell Deepom about the time you figured out that the lantern had fuel.
Oh, I figured that out long before I told you, but you said early on, I was like, oh, what if it has fuel? But yeah, it absolutely does.
And tell her about the time you fell out of the boat.
I did fall out of the boat. The game sometimes just decides to be a bit physicsy and just throw you out of it. At which point you have to try and leap back into the boat, which Tulkas thinks is hilarious as well. Or you lose the boat. There's no mermaids, you can't mermaid back. The boat will go without you.
I'm gonna have to answer some questions later.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Deepom also has another question. She wants to know if there's a point.
Is there a point? I was hoping you recommended the game. I was hoping you would know. And the point is to make money to buy bigger boats and better equipment, and it's one of those make your own fun kind of sandboxes. You pick a region of the ocean to start in, and like you can navigate if you get the tools and the know-how. You can navigate to other regions of the ocean, which are I don't know, maybe more profitable. It is painfully realistic in that sense, yeah.
Oh, tell her about the time you found out the disembodied view.
Oh, somehow I accidentally pressed this, and Tulkas also thought this was the funniest thing in existence.
Look, I'm crying. Oh, she told us.
She was open world meant roaming.
Oh, so
I mean, what do open world means open world? It's pretty open world.
Wait. Meroka, did she say that?
I don't know. I don't know what I don't know really what you mean by roaming as opposed to open world, if I'm honest.
Oh. Okay, so where's Sailguard?
Alright. Tulkas, if we don't see an island in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to start a new game and try and get
No, you have to get Deepom's approval.
Deepom, please approve starting a new game so that we can go back to land and try and reorient ourselves and do better, honestly.
Deepom, please don't review a new voyage because we want to see where this voyage goes.
It's not going anywhere. It's just we're gonna be here for the next hour. You're gonna be cackling for a good 45 minutes of it.
Oh, Meroka. Oh, Meroka. Meroka, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. That was... No, she says, the reason I didn't mention it earlier, because from the thumbnail I got the impression it was a sailing simulator. Yeah, she didn't say she was going to look into it. She said she wasn't sure about it, but not that she was going to look into it. So, Deepom, give us your judgment. Continue the voyage or start a new voyage? We're all counting on you. We need you to explore. I approve. but there is a certain charm to a Voyage of the Damned. Okay, so Deepom says that you get the real victory, but I get the moral victory.
I mean, can we not start multiple game saves? Is that not an option? Can we not save the Voyage of the Damned? Progress will be saved. Quits. Nope. Quits it entirely. Oh boy.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, Meroka. I've laughed more than I have in all of the streams combined, Meroka. You've just been like Deepom. Meroka is just on fire today.
You do have brain damage. I swear to God at this point. You actually. It's the only explanation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You actually need some fresh air. I think if I start a new game, it will override it. Oh no, there we go. Oh, it has save slots. Good. Okay. No, that's just no. Yep. Okay. There's no way to just go back to the main menu. Ugh.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Simple word. Apple. Just say apple. Classic. Very simple. A-double-P-L-E. Just say apple. Easy word, isn't it? Apple. How would you use it in a sentence? This apple's crunchy, you might say. I'm not even asking you for the whole sentence, just the word apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Scale of 1 to 10.
10 out of 10.
Joel just messaged me.
To ask if you got brain damage?
No. Oh.
Come on.
So what do you think, Meroka? Was that iconic?
Uh-huh.
Did you understand why I made that happen?
Yes, because you have a teeny tiny case of serious brain damage.
A very minor case of serious brain damage. Come on, Meroka, I just showed it to you.
Ah. Put the box down. I think I found a bug.
Meroka, can you start streaming again?
Oh, it's my oh, right. Oh, yeah, you can't see my... Fine. You go stream. Okay, hang on. Stream so.
Oh. So far, rate of Sailwind out of 10.
It's not doing great. Okay, fine. So we are... that's a sailing manual. Yep. I know how to sail. And to find out where we are...
Meroka has to be home if she's going to go back and watch the VOD for all the Sailwind she missed.
Are you going to go back and watch the VOD for all Sailwind you missed? We're at Crab Beach! I have salmon. I could deliver salmon.
Oh, Meroka, can you hear? Meroka, can you hear?
So we're here in the middle at Crab Beach. Southern Isle, Newport, Dragon Cliff.
Crab Beach. Meroka, read what Newport said.
Serpent Isle Beach. Well, Dragon Cliffs would be the easiest one too, because it's a big island. I can't miss it.
Meroka, read what Deepom just said.
I track of Tulkas' laugh is being used in Ukraine to jam Russian signals. Salmon to Dragon Cliffs. Perfect. Yeah, easy. Can do.
You only have 2 days.
You need to take 3 salmon, 1 island over to the big island that's really easy to see.
Would you like to say what the revisions were quoted?
Hmm?
Oh!
I can't tell you what I've just learned, but because it will make you cackle too much.
You realize that you have to take stuff to the destination?
Oh, yeah.
You can't just hand them a glass of water and be like, here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, she plans on watching the playback. Meroka, that's sweet of her. Meroka, you should say something.
I didn't see any water spawn last time. It was just I kind of figured you kind of like had to like acquire your own supplies, really.
You would.
Like you have to buy it and sell it and trade it. It's like, here's a tip. Now go and buy and sell.
So what? So you should praise Deepam for agreeing to watch the playback.
Our boat's having a time. Good lord.
I'm sorry, nothing will ever be able to equal your disappearing cat joke. So how do you get from one map to another?
You probably buy a map somewhere that gives you like, there'll be like a world map or like a globe, or maybe there'll be a globe and you can figure out which way to sail.
That'd be cool. Meroka, could you read the Russian quote, please?
The Russians, of course, after hearing a Japanese saying, "What the hell was that?"
And Meroka, praise Deepam for agreeing to watch the playback.
Thank you for agreeing to watch the playback.
What? No, praise her. Like.
You're wonderful.
Tell her
agreeing to watch that.
Tell her an admirable quality she has. What quality does Deepam have that you wish I had?
The ability to not cackle for 45 minutes straight.
Well, if you wouldn't be so funny, I wouldn't. It's your fault. Oh, Meroka, you're on such a roll. Oh.
Right.
That means that Deepam is going to get to hear the disappearing cat joke live. That's an experience like no other, Deepam. Believe me. You won't be able to you will just convulse for the next day. There's something about the way Meroka told that disappearing cat joke. You know, Meroka?
Mm-hmm.
You better get moving. Well, Meroka, get moving.
I'm trying to orient myself and get things going. Right. Okay. Okay. And then the wind's blowing across.
Meroka, how does the environment look?
Yeah, alright.
I think it's better than alright. I think it's good.
The people are interesting looking.
Okay.
It doesn't look as good as
maybe deep. Meroka, your boat's kind of leaning.
Yeah.
Oh. You're getting a phone call, Meroka.
Oh, getting an alarm going off.
Why?
Because I have an alarm set.
Why?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Is it so you can get ready for a regular stream?
No.
Do you have to take your meds?
Yes.
Ooh. Do you have to take your special hormones?
No.
Are you going to take your meds now?
Nah.
Ask Deepam. So Deepam, we were talking earlier about hormones. And we're tell Deepam about our hormone talk.
Tulkas thinks only women have hormones. For reasons known only to Tulkas.
Oh.
Is the ship moving? The ship's not moving, is it?
Oh, Meroka. So yeah, what do you think about Deepam's hormones?
What about them?
Oh, Meroka, this is a different ship to your previous ship, isn't it?
Yes.
What's it like?
Different.
Do you have a lantern?
Deepam. Yes.
Deepam, something real suddenly to tell you. No, wait, let me say something. Okay, we need to wait for Deepam to say something. Okay, Meroka, stop what we're doing. We're going to wait for Deepam to say what she wants to say.
Okay.
Okay, so she's in a glass case of emotion. That sounds not good.
It's an Anchorman reference.
Oh, okay. What does it mean?
There's a bit where where Ron Burgundy is very distraught, and he goes into a phone booth and starts wailing loudly. And partway through that, he screams, "I'm in a glass case of emotion."
Okay. Okay, a real talk 10 out of 10. Okay. This is the highest type of real talk. This is going to be massive, Meroka. Okay, we're about to get a real talk bomb dropped on us, okay? So we need to brace ourselves, okay, Meroka? Are you braced for the real talk?
Yep.
You may want to sit down for this, Meroka. Are you sitting?
I am sitting.
Tulkas, Meroka. Ever read the story of Ping? No, I used to know I used to know a cat named Ping.
I think I'm going the long way around this island, which is not ideal.
Well, I didn't know better. I'd say we were going the long way around. Gandalf, we could go to the mines of Moria. My cousin Balin would give us a royal welcome. I always have to rely on Meroka for the movie references. You know, we're still braced for Deacon.
It's bad when I'm the one you're relying on for movie references.
That wasn't as funny as you thought it was.
Okay.
But it's okay, Meroka. They can't all be killers.
Are you thinking about the cat again?
Well, it's like if you put it down, does it disappear? And then it's like, do you have any object permanence? The Story of Ping by Modus of Mars, book emoji summarized.
The Story of Ping is the real talk.
Yeah, okay. Meroka, may I give Deepam $4 to watch a shock?
How many people are you going to do this to?
As many as you give me permission to.
I see, then no.
And it gets no more real for me. What story do you think is the realest? Meroka?
I don't know.
How about Flowers for Algernon?
You would say that.
How about Night by Ellie Weasel? You know about Night?
No.
So, do you think that Flowers for Algernon is more real than Ellie Wiesel's Night?
I'm sure I don't know.
It's about the Holocaust.
That's pretty real.
Is it more real than Flowers of Algernon?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
I mean, Flowers of Algernon is fiction, and Night is biographical. So maybe Night is by definition more real than the Flowers of Algernon. What do you think?
Perhaps. I'm trying to figure out how to make this boat go fast. Yeah, it's maybe.
Our boat looks like Ping's boat. Follow Lee. Meroka, so far, I'm not sure why this real talk is 10 out of 10. I feel like this could have been like a 1 out of 10. Maybe a 2 out of 10 if you were really pushing it. Meroka, what's that to your right?
The island I started at.
Why?
Because it's real long.
That's what she said.
I started here and I've gone to the end of Crab Beach, and now I need to come back down the other side of Crab Beach.
Why?
Why not?
I'm just sailing in a circle.
Well, if I'd realised I was here, I would have, turned to the left and gone much more direct. But instead, now I have to kind of loop around and go back southwest.
Oh, Meroka, you're just... Oh, Meroka, oh. I just don't want to encourage you at this point. Okay, so Ping was Duckling, who lived with his whole while... So Ping was Duckling... Ping was Duckling, who lived with his wild family on a junk fishing boat on the Yellow River, a wise boat with 2 seeing eyes painted on the bow. That's fun. Can I ask Deepam if she would be willing to see a shock for my birthday?
You can ask.
Okay. Deepam, would you see my birthday? It's a movie, and you know how she likes movies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can see other islands from here, which is a reassuring start.
Meroka, would you agree to marry Deepam?
Not on a first date.
Okay, how many dates would you require to know if you would marry Deepam?
A few.
How many?
I don't know.
What's your ideal date with Deepam?
I don't know. Tulkas is getting very personal.
I know what her ideal date with you is.
Really?
Yep, it's at Disneyland.
Well, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah. I can see how that would be the case, yes.
Every evening, the man let Ping and his sister and brothers and cousins and... No, that... Every morning, the man would let Ping and his sisters and brothers and cousins and mother and father and aunts and uncles... a shock as in Asuka, Tano... No, that's...
I'm still moving somehow.
Movie. Like from Star Farce. Meroka, why does she think it's called Star Farce? Are you sailing into the wind again?
Don't think so, but also I was trying to change the angle of the sail and it was not doing it. I don't know how to get the sail to point.
Are there any currents in this game?
No idea.
The man would let Ping's whole family out to forage and play. Meroka explained to Deepam the difference between a shock and a Sokatano.
Bollywood?
So, who is a Shokatano?
Don't know.
Who is a shock?
Don't know.
Okay. So, could I go halfsies with her for the rental price?
If you must.
Okay. Deepam. Do I know her PayPal?
I don't know.
Let me check if I know her PayPal. PayPal. Log in. I forgot if she's given it to me. You know how women are. No, but I have Weirta here. I could send it to Weirta. Meroka, can I send Weirta the $2 instead?
No, why would that make sense?
Oh, because she's my Finn and she likes to say moi.
Okay.
May I send you to cover the cost of rent?
I don't think people has PayPal.
The cost of renting. Oh yeah, remember when she claimed to not have a credit card? That was the whole time. I still don't think this is a very 10 out of 10 worthy. Meroka, do you think this is 10 out of 10 worthy?
Well, we haven't heard the whole story yet. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
Well, like what your story had the punchline halfway through. Remember with the disappearing cat.
Oh my God.
Oh, my throat hurts. Before sunset each night, Tui Khan would call Falali to recall Ping's family to the boat on the Yellow River with the two wise seeing eyes. I have PayPal. So how does Deepam know about Ashoka Tano?
I don't know.
Oh, Meroka, you have a new lantern. Look at your new lantern.
Yes, I know.
Look at your new lantern. I want to show it to
I am
Deepam.
still moving. Good. New lantern looks like that.
You're able to glitch through the roof of your boat, Meroka.
It's the only way I can get around in here.
Honestly, just put it on my tab. You already owe me like $1,000 in Tulka dollars, so... Meroka, are you going to accept this?
Yes.
Okay. So Deepam's going to watch a shot for my birthday. Are you excited, Meroka?
Yep.
Did you know my birthday is in 2 weeks? Little Martian. Marion, no, Martian. You know, one of my congressmen spelled it martial law instead of martial law.
What?
You wouldn't understand.
Martian law?
No. Did you see the email I sent you, Deepam? I told you that it was your day now. Meroka, what's the worst MMO ever?
I played some pretty bad ones.
What was the worst?
I don't know. The worst. There are a lot of MMOs, and many of them are quite bad.
Denmark is bigger than India. Did you know that?
I mean, Ragnarok Online always stuck in my mind as being a MMO I played fairly early on in my MMO playing career that I thoroughly did not get on well with.
Did you know that Denmark is bigger than India?
What?
Did you know that Denmark is bigger than India?
In what? In what? By what metric?
I think land area.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Because I've looked at maps, and I know about map projection things, but also, even still. But Denmark is smaller than India on a map anyway, and also equatorial areas tend to be underrepresented compared to places further away from the equator. So Denmark is probably actually much smaller than it appears on a map, and India is probably much bigger than it appears on a map. So, yeah, I don't believe... And Denmark already is smaller than India on a map.
May I ask you one question, Meroka?
Sure.
Have you taken into account Greenland?
That doesn't count. Greenland's Greenland.
Greenland is part of Denmark.
If I look up on Wikipedia, it doesn't show Greenland as part of it.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's Google. No, Washington crossing the Dolly, growing up fraction. Look at that.
They're autonomous territories.
Okay. Is Denmark... Yeah, that's part of Denmark. Bigger than India. Okay. So, India is approximately 3,287,000 square kilometers, while Denmark is approximately 43,000 square kilometers, making Denmark 1.31% the size of India.
Mm-hmm.
But
Greenland's also massively oversized on a map as well.
okay, yes, sounds impossible, but it is factually true that Denmark covers more area than India. I'm going to post this in your Discord, so anyone that doubts, you can watch it. Oh, Joel is here.
Hang about. Wait. Hang on. So India is 1. No, where am I looking at? Wrong figure. 1.26 million square miles.
Yeah,
Greenland is 836,000 square miles. Denmark, like main Denmark, the important Denmark, is 16,000 square miles.
Okay,
now, 16,000 plus 836,000, does that equal 1.26 million, Tulkas?
Let me ask you a follow-up question, okay? What about the Faroe Islands?
They're very small.
No, what is the land area of the Faroe Islands? Come
on. 540 square miles.
Okay, so that's how you get to India.
Not for a second.
Really? Well, this video I found on YouTube says the title is, quote, Denmark is bigger than India. Maybe I should watch this video.
Maybe you should watch the video. But maybe that's how they get you. Just fake news, and you're like, oh, I want to be right, so I'm going to watch the fake news.
Okay, now there's a... I see.
These islands, like, I still see them, but they don't seem to be getting any closer. There's feels like this is still taking a very long time. I mean, maybe my sails are not.
Are you getting near to the Faroe Islands?
Maybe. But the wind does not seem to be very strong. Let me get my sailing technique on. So if the wind's this way, and the boat's going.
Here we are. Here we are.
The sail wants to be much more horizontal than it is.
So the video is looking at the size of the exclusive economic zone.
Why would it do that?
I don't know, but that's the sea area around. Now, obviously, since Greenland is an island, it's going to have a big exclusive economic zone. So that's it. That's it. It's by ranking it by exclusive economic zone. Denmark is bigger than Greenland in terms of like the whole territory, land and sea that they have control over.
If you cherry pick some specific numbers that make me right, I'm right.
Yeah, but it's more important. Like, would you give up your exclusive economic zone, Meroka? Sure. Okay, so can we make an ultimatum?
So I'm going to make a video that says Meroka is more important than Tulkas, but only if one measures importance by how many posters of Sonic Spinball that person has hung on their office wall.
Meroka.
What?
Did you hear?
I heard a voice in the background.
Okay.
I did not discern what the voice said. I just heard its existence.
Are you willing to make an ultimatum, Meroka? We had our whole ultimatum conversation.
You hate ultimatums, so no.
Yeah, but you like giving them.
Well, I do.
I wanted to make an ultimatum where unless Deepon agrees to watch a shock, we stop playing this right now.
But I'm nearly there! I've nearly finished my first delivery after 4 hours.
Don't you want Deepon to watch
I think I'm nearly there. I see an island. I've got my sails set what I'm led to believe is the correct way.
There are English subtitles, Deepon, come on. Also, Meroka, Deepon wished a happy birthday to me. Remember that this is going to be your birthday present to me. I'm watching the shock. Deepon wants to know what sign I am. Meroka, what sign I am?
I have no signs. You're like... what? Your sign? So you'd be like a Taurus or something, right? I don't know.
Okay, I'm trying to look up the story of Ping. Okay, here's the PDF. I got it, Meroka.
Okay. I think I'm moving. Yeah, hauling ass now, despite what the sailing guide said I should be doing.
All day they would hunt for snails and little fishes and other pleasant things to eat. But in the evening, as the sun sets in the west... Actually, what if I said that I wouldn't read the story unless Deepon watched a shot? What do you think? What if I read the story as a gesture of good faith and then Deepon owed me a shock?
Yeah, Taurus. Yeah, he's Taurus. Taurus.
And other pleasant things to eat. But in the evening, as the sun set in the west, la 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 la, would call the master of the boat. Quickly, Ping and all his many family would come scurrying. Quickly, they would march one by one up over the little bridge and on to the wise-eyed boat, which was their home on the Yangtze River. Ping was always careful, very, very careful not to be the last, because the last duck to cross the bridge always got a spank on the back. But one afternoon, as the shadows grew long, Ping did not hear the call, because at that moment, Ping was wrong side up trying to catch a little fish. By the time Ping was right side up, his mother and his father and his aunts were already marching one by one over the bridge. By the time Ping neared the shore, His uncles and cousins were marching over, and by the time Ping reached the shore, the last of his 42 cousins had crossed the bridge. Ping knew he would be the very last duck if he crossed the bridge. Ping did not want to be spanked, so he hid. Ping hid behind the grasses, and as the dark came and the pale moon shone in the sky, Ping watched the wise-eyed boat slowly sail down the Yangtze River. All night long, Ping slept near the grasses on the back of the river with his head tucked under his wing. And when the sun rose up from the east, Ping found he was all alone on the Yangtze River. There was no mother, no father, no sisters, no brothers, no aunts, no uncles, and no 42 cousins to go fishing with Ping. Ping started to find them, swimming down the yellow waters of the Yangtze River. As the sun rose higher in the sky, boats came. Big boats and little boats, fishing boats and beggars' boats, houseboats and raft boats, and all these boats had eyes to see with, but nowhere could Ping see the wise-eyed boat that was his home. Then came a boat full of strange, dark fishing birds. Ping saw them diving to fish for their master. As each bird brought a fish to his master, he would give it a little piece of fish for pay. Closer and closer swooped the fishing birds near Ping. Now Ping could see shining rings around their necks. Rings of metal made so tight the birds could never swallow the big fish they were catching. Oh, Meroka, that's not very nice. Meroka, do you think that's nice?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really not 100% focused on what you're saying. I'm desperately trying to figure out how to make this boat go, and I can't for the life of me. It just does not seem to be moving in the water at all.
Swoop! Oh, Meroka, tell people about the time that you saw the anchor with an oar.
This one doesn't look like it, but the other boat, like, it clips through the boat and it looked like a sort of a poor oar paddling animation. Swoop, splash, splash. The ringed birds were dashing here and there, all about Ping. So down he ducked and swam under the yellow water of the Yangtze River. When Ping came to the top of the water, far away from the fishing birds, he found little crumbs floating, tender little rice cake crumbs, which made a path to a houseboat. As Ping ate these crumbs, he came nearer to the houseboat, nearer and nearer to the houseboat, and then splash! There was in the water was a boy, a little boy. Meroka, tell Deepom about boys. No.
Explain to Deepom that you don't have any first-hand information about boys.
I don't.
You only have second-hand information about boys. A little boy with a barrel on his back. Did you think you were an NB when you took my quartz from me?
No.
A little boy with a barrel on his back, which was tied to a rope from the boat, just as all boat boys on the Yangtze River are tied to their boats. In the boy's hand was a rice cake. "Oh, wow!" cried the little boy, and up dashed Ping and snatched at the rice cake. Quickly, the boy grabbed Ping and held him tight. "Quack! Quack! Quack! Quack!" cried Ping. "Oh, oh, oh!" yelled the little boy. Ping and the boy made such a splashing and such a noise that the boy's father came running, and the boy's mother came running, and the boy's sister and brother came running, and they all looked over the edge of the boat at Ping and the boy splashing in the water of the Yangtze River. Yet then, the boy's father and the mother pulled at the rope which was tied to the barrel on the little boy's back. They pulled, and up came Ping and the boat onto the houseboat. "Ah, a duck dinner has come to us," said the boy's father. "I will cook him with rice at sunset tonight," said the boy's mother. "No, no, my nice duck is too beautiful to eat," cried the boy. But down came a basket all over Ping, and he could see no more of the boy, or the boat, or the sky, or the beautiful yellow water of the Yangtze River. All day long, Ping could see only the thin lines of sun which shone through the cracks in the basket, and Ping was very sad. After a long while, Ping heard the sound of oars and felt the jerk, jerk, jerk of the boat that was rowed down the Yangtze River. And soon the lines of sunshine which came through the cracks of the basket turned rose color, and Ping knew the sun was setting in the west. Ping heard footsteps come to him. The basket was quickly lifted, and the little boy's hands were holding Ping. Quietly, the boy dropped Ping over the side of the boat, and Ping slipped into the water, the beautiful water of the Yangtze River. Then Ping heard his call. La 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 la! Ping looked, and they were near the bank of the river was the wise-eyed boat, which was Ping's home, and Ping was his mother, and his father and his aunts, all marching one by one up over the little bridge. Swiftly, Ping turned and swam, paddling towards the shore. Now Ping could see his uncles marching one by one. Paddle, paddle, Ping hurried towards the shore. Ping saw his cousins marching one by one. Paddle, paddle, Ping neared the shore, but as Ping reached the shore, the last of Ping's 42 cousins marched over the bridge, and Ping knew that he was late again. But up marched Ping, up over the little bridge, and spank came the spank on Ping's back. Then at last Ping was back with his mother and his father and 2 sisters and 3 brothers and 11 aunts and 7 uncles and 42 cousins. Home again on the wise-eyed boat on the Yangtze River.
I think I'm in the doldrums, Tulkas.
Tell Deepom that you decided I was a Taurus.
What?
Tell Deepom that you decided I was a Taurus.
I said, yeah, Tulkas is Taurus. He's a ring.
Oh, no, what? You're out Ashok, because I read your story. Now you have to watch my movie. Okay, she wanted me to read to her, and she had a little hug emoji. She said it's a traditional way of fishing in China. The bird brings back the fish and gets small pieces of fish as a reward. And then she said, a duck dinner, no! And then she finally added with what a great story. Meroka, do you think that was worth a 10 out of 10 real talk?
Maybe. Maybe.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just mostly spending my days frustrated at this boat, honestly. I feel like it is closer than it was, but...
I think it's a 3 out of 10, if that.
But also, yeah, my wind indicator's, like, just dwindling.
So Deepam says, that was really nice. But... I mean, like, was that really a 10 out of 10 real talk? I think Deepam cheated us out of a 10 out of 10 real talk. You know, I love the real talks. Meroka, tell Deepam that she has to give us a real 10 out of 10 real talk.
The talk needs to be realer.
Yeah. Deepam, Meroka says that you need to give us a realer 10 out of 10 real talk to justify the 10 out of 10 ranking. One is getting a lot closer, Meroka.
We are getting somewhere. It's still taking a full day to get here. Is that where we came from?
Okay.
It looks so much smaller.
You know, that's what happens when things get away. Oh, Meroka. Deepam, have you heard all Meroka's little jokes they've had? Like, they have been hardcore.
I think the town is potentially the bit in the middle. So I think I need to, like, almost navigate in through, like, the fjord.
Fjord. Do you know who likes to make fjords?
Slutty Bart first. You liked all the crinkly bits around the edges.
Huh, that's uncommon.
Don't you test my hitchhiker's knowledge, Tulkas.
How do you fly?
Hmm?
How do you fly?
You sort of fail at falling, basically. You just sort of fall and forget to hit the ground.
It's about throwing yourself at the ground and missing. Oh, Meroka, Cyadiy.
No, you're not allowed to do that. Please stop doing that. I would really appreciate it if you'd stop doing that.
Oh, Meroka, you've made your interests known in such a respectful way that I have no choice but to agree.
Great.
I would like to formally thank Meroka for being so respectful. Meroka?
Okay, and you don't need to get consensus on thanks.
So that's a yes then.
Yeah.
So the motion passes. The story of Ping, it's a cautionary tale about facing the future, about being brave, about the importance of not delaying till tomorrow, and teaches bullheaded Westerners about traditional fishing. I thought Deeplum didn't like China.
Hmm. Is it specifically Chinese fishing?
It's the Yangtze River.
That's true, yes. Oh yeah, Deepom did say it's a traditional way of fishing in China.
So, Meroka, ask Deepom if she would be willing to do the thing. Meroka?
What thing?
Watch Dune Spice Wars.
Dune Spice Wars? Watch Dune Spice Wars? What? Oh, what? Like, if we were to play it, would you watch? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, ask her if she would watch.
Are you interested, Deepom, in a live stream of Dune Spice Wars?
She also believes that today's Chivina is detestable. Those are some words. Gosh. I'm going to ask her, Deepom, give us a real 10 real talk. Meroka, who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor?
Ricky Gervais?
No. Ricky Gervais is a talentless hack. We've been over this. I don't know, it's not something I've ever really thought about. Like,
My favorite actor is Ricky Gervais.
why?
I think he's really funny. I
You
like him.
You really love the attack helicopter jokes, yeah?
Oh, you have no idea. Oh, those are really funny, yeah. I mean, not anywhere near as funny as you've been so far, but you know.
Well, also like that's not acting. You asked for actors, not comedians.
No, he acted in Night at the Museum. That's how I know him. I only know him through Night at the Museum. That's all I know about him. Because he was in Night at the Museum as an actor.
I mean, I'm currently absolutely in love with every single person who acted in Our Flag Means Death.
Oh, okay, I don't know what that means.
Well, go watch Our Flag Means Death. It's a show about gay pirates, and it's fantastic.
You're a gay pirate.
I know. That's why I love it. Matt Berry's pretty good. I do like Matt Berry. I've been also watching Taika Waititi show, What We Do in the Shadows, lately, and Matt Berry just is a great person. He is a modern day Brian Blessed, I would say. Before Brian Blessed went and tried to climb Mount Everest and got himself brain damage from hypothermia or something. I think. I think that happened. Something like that happened. I think he's not. Brian Bless is not entirely with it these days. Matt Berry is just a very shouty, good actor. Oh, Dune. Yes, it is a 4X strategy game based on the hit movie Dune.
It's not a movie, it's a book.
It's also a movie.
D-Bomb doesn't respect books. Tell D-Bomb she has to read Ben-Hur.
Tulkas, we're arriving at what appears to be 1,000 Needles.
I never 1,000 Needles. I killed some there. That was a fun time, I tell you.
I don't know where I dock around here. Watching old Top Gear episodes. Yeah, Top Gear's a whole thing.
Okay, so she says, I will not be watching any Indian movies if that's what you're after. Meroka, why is D-Bomb refusing to watch any Indian movies? Explain it to me.
Couldn't possibly begin to answer that question. You should probably ask her yourself.
Okay. But it's my birthday. Meroka, tell D-Bomb it's my birthday.
Let's talk as his birthday. I see civilization! Made it to the next town.
Meroka. Yeah, is it a Doom game, Meroka?
Doom?
Yeah, is it a Doom game?
Is it Doom like your Doom? You remember how you're Doom?
No, that's a different Doom.
Oh.
Is it Doom Spice War? Oh, this stream has been great. Meroka, may I hire Solo to watch the stream?
No.
VOD? No, okay. I thought it was a one shot. Oh, I did talk. I'm sorry you didn't find it significant. Oh, okay. Oh, Dune game. I've been watching old Top Gear episodes. That's really British. Wow, land. Happy face. Pretty good.
Okay.
That was an experience, Meroka.
Sure was.
Alright, so
Okay.
how about we made it to another island, Meroka?
And I docked him. Now
No, I'm
let's
mad.
find
Now
out
I'm.
who I take.
No, I'm mad at D-Punk.
Okay.
Are you mad at D-Punk?
No. Why would I be
I
mad
am.
at Deepon?
Because she's been refusing unjustly to watch a shock.
Okay.
Meroka, would you watch a shock?
Nah.
Meroka, I want you to watch a shock.
What's so good about a shock?
It covers the history of the Mauryan Empire.
I don't know who that is.
And it features a shock, the Dharma shock. It's all about Buddhism. You like Buddhism, don't you, Meroka?
Yeah, they're okay.
And there are some banger songs in it.
Bangers, you say?
Oh, you better believe it. So where are you taking this?
Good question. I guess to the house with the little flag over it, if I can find that. Oh, there's a little market here. Check this out. Selling compasses and...
Oh, Meroka, there's
Hey.
different maps.
Tools.
Meroka, is this your map store? Look, Meroka, go back. Look at the maps. Look at the maps.
Navigation manual. That sounds like that's the same thing I have.
Yeah, but you can see it down there. There are different maps on the bottom.
Oh, I see.
Meroka, look at the
like
bottom.
that. Oh, yeah. And, ocean map. Okay,
Oh, Meroka,
so...
look!
now we know. Oh my god, there's an oasis. Like, way out in the middle of nowhere. That's hilarious.
So if you did miss the island, you would have just sailed off the map.
Oh yeah, I was going out. I was going out there to Nowheresville. Unless it, like, wraps around and I would have wound up at, like, Happy Bay, maybe.
I'm not sure if you've... I'm not sure. Maybe you didn't hit the island after all.
Cheese. 18 for one cheese. Yikes, that's quite expensive. I'm guessing down here where the boat is means it's near the...
This completely... Oh, okay. So Deepalms finally agrees to give us a real talk, the real talk we deserve, okay? You said this completely polluted Earth that India is only behind Chavina in responsibility for. Real talk. Well, yes, but you said that today's China is detestable, but old China is worth learning lessons from. In a similar way, you know, this movie, I'm not sure... this
hang on, there's one got censored. There's a thing that got censored. There we go.
In the far past, so even as you read the story of Ping, can you watch
Rat worship?
Okay. Oh, maybe that can be your real talk. I really don't like their culture, their cow worship, the rat worship, the sandals, the gender inequality, the amalgamous region, and of course... Oh! I can see where that got filtered. Meroka, that's, I really don't like their culture, Meroka. If you were really woke, you would have some opinions on that.
Yeah, I'm not that woke. Whee! Mission complete!
How much money do you have now?
I have 310 and I am about to pass out. I should probably go to sleep.
Have you sold everything you ever owned?
No.
Okay, well, you should do that before you go to sleep. Come on.
I sold everything that I intended to sell. My cargo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I should probably have a drink.
You're...
I should have had a drink before I went to sleep. I was dehydrated.
So she hears the logic, and she knows that it's irrefutable, so she has to watch the movie.
My sleep is going up very slowly.
Oh yeah, this is my lantern joke. Meroka, I need to do my lantern joke.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. You passed out from thirst. The sparkles go red when you die in your sleep. I passed out while sleeping. How does this work? I just took 200. Yeah, well, I got my stats back, but yeah, it took 100 gold off me. Although, actually, in all fairness, for the amount of if food is worth like 18, I don't know how much water costs, but like, I feel like just to get all your stats back, actually,
here's my
worth 100.
Here's my next lantern joke. Okay. Ryan Reynolds would have been great as Jay Gatsby. After all, he's both Green Lantern and Deadpool.
What? Oh, there's so many things to deliver here. Wow. I don't know where I restock food or water from. I mean, I found that goat's cheese. I don't think it matters. Tulkas, are you still there, or you kicked your mic?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm hanging
Oh, it's
out.
night time. The markets go away at night. Oh, everyone goes home. Brilliant. Which means I can't buy anything. And it's going to be a long time before anybody gets up. God damn it. I don't need to sleep because I've just recovered. Well. Thank you all so very much.
So very much watching. Do you want to know who I've been?
Who have you been?
I've been Tulkas. Oh, we have. I mean, to be fair, I'm not known for liking things. Well, that logic brought it back from impossible, so there's hope, I guess. So I've been Tulkas. Would you like to know who you were?
Yep.
You were Meroka. Would you like to know who Javier was?
Yes.
Javier was none other than Javier Gonzalez.
Good lord.
Do you want to know who Speedy Boy was?
Yep.
He was Joel. And finally, do you want to know who Deepam was?
Mm-hmm.
She was... We will see y'all next time. Meroka's burned out all his humor for the next, decades now, so don't expect anything special. Oh my God,
it depends if Tulkas finds and seals the nitrous oxide leak in his room.
That's cat! Oh, the disappearing cat!
It's 9:30. I've not had anything yet. I'm really quite hungry. Thank you very much for watching. Tulkas is going to be laughing about this for hours. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye, everyone. Bye.